were abandoned by our other teammate. That's sad.
Nope.
Where is the blue glow? Uh-huh. Hello.
Each part will take a minute to install. So, 8 modules, 1 minute per module. That equals a lot of bullets.
Hello viewers, thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe. Okay.
C-bot scan is ready to be activated. Defend C-bot while scanning.
Okay, let's find C-bot.
Quiet, please. I am seeing.
I am seeing.
The parts are now marked on your map. Thanks, C-bot.
Nope. Nope. Sorry, can't. Not possible. For the fort! Puss! Not possible.
Installation of parts will pause while the shelter is under attack.
Let's see.
Help has arrived. Travel to the location marked on your map.
Nope.
Here they come. Defend the shelter. Module installation is paused. It will resume after the race.
possible. No.
C-bot scan is ready to be activated. Defend C-bot while scanning. A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger.
Nope.
New module installation has begun.
Not possible.
What is seen cannot be unseen. Check your map.
The parts are now marked on your map.
Sorry.
Here's something. Professor Mortimer Howitzer's The Scientific Process. ATM pin numbers, lock combinations, and so much other secret knowledge goes to the grave with our loved ones. But Dr. Howitzer is here to help for the low, low price. This would go so much faster if we just watched the movie versions of all these books.
Dennis, no one's ever going to adapt books like this into a movie.
So you agree with me?
Whoa. So the legends are true. Adamantium is real. Keep reading that for adamantium. I'm gonna consult the guidance. C-bot incoming. New module installation has begun.
Let's see. Curse that casserole. Helpful magic for the modern witch. Nah, that doesn't seem right.
Bless you.
Dennis,
Thank you.
what's it like to
No
have
problem, man.
secrets that you're hiding? Well, picture this.
What kind of music you listening to? I like it.
For a world-class
Huh?
burger,
The music that you're listening to, I like
so
it.
there's still most
Yeah, it's Alan Walker.
when you first eat that purloin patty.
That's nice.
Delicious in the
Yeah. I gave you a quick here because I saw how low on HP you were. I was like, yeah, I don't want to leave this man out to die.
Yeah.
but eventually, it
It's a shame that our teammate fucking left us.
That's how it does, man. I got used to that.
Yeah, I did too. It's like, if you're gonna stay, stay. If you're gonna go, go, as my girlfriend would put it.
It's pretty much that they just want to like get free boosts and rewards, and then they leave.
Alright, I got a C-bot over here, ready to be defended. I'm gonna come back to the base.
Hey guys,
Okay.
so I've been checking out Clip's guns, and she's right. These things are behaving super weirdly.
I'm trying to do some challenges that I'm supposed to do it,
Show 'em, Clip.
and every time I try, somebody quit, so I always like get killed.
Yeah, what's that challenge?
It's to find the information about what's the name of that? Where these people come from, and then I need to break stuff. But I don't think you will have it if you have done it before.
I've probably done it, probably haven't.
Yeah. It would show as a exclamation mark.
Oh yeah, I think I found all my exclamation marks.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on.
Thank God for that freeze trap. Oh shit.
Module installation is paused. It will resume after the rain.
Okay, let me see if I find.
Shit, that's the wrong way.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, well, we were trying to speed build real quick because I'm being swarmed.
Okay.
Yeah. I got it. It's so far under control. I have a loadout to where every time I kill, I get like 3 seconds of healing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good loadout.
Only weakness was a blade of pure
Can you tell me which are the person that I need to get for that?
tiny decree.
I don't know. What person are you looking for?
The things that are
No, the ones
The
out.
healing one?
Yeah.
I think I can. I'll have to recheck my loadout. I think it's probably like an ability.
Because I have this guy, Jonesy, and he does that, but he doesn't do it like fast. Like he get kills all the time. I have to kill people, do headshots in order to get healed.
Yeah, I just body shot and I get it.
Oh, that's nice.
I
Okay,
somehow survived.
2 more modules. Keep searching.
We are still being swarmed though.
For now.
Okay, I'm heading that way now.
Find those parts.
Yeah,
We don't want to deal
I'm about to do some healing on our builds.
Alright.
'Cause they broke through fucking the brick one.
Okay.
Be ready
I mean, it
for
definitely saved our bacon, that's for sure.
Hmm.
I might have to double layer it with the brick.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to get this C-bot. And I'll be there right away.
Yeah, take your time. I'm gonna repair all the traps as well.
Okay.
Alright, I'm heading over to the C-bot.
I'm close to him.
new module installation.
Alright, I'm heading towards you then, man. Give me some backup.
Alright.
I always run the Spicy Strike attack and the healing. That way, in case if I'm ever in a bind, I can heal.
Okay.
Shit, I got the midgets. And I can't say much, I'm technically supposed to be one.
Cannot be unseen. Check your
Alright.
I got a healing pot right here for you in case you need it.
Alright.
Right here.
A module has been installed.
Thanks.
The shelter
No
is
problem.
now stronger.
Okay. There's a thing here. Oh, that's one of my challenges.
Yeah, if you see your exclamation marks nearby, go ahead and just run for it.
Okay. But it's like right here on top of the area, like right there.
Oh yeah, I see it now, I see it. I could build up to that and get that for easy.
So it's only to build over there?
Yeah, you have to be able to get to it.
Ah, okay, that's why I was like, how do I do this?
Yeah, I was wondering how I did this shit as well, and I was like, oh, okay. There you go. Hold on.
Thank you for teaching me that, bro.
It's no problem, man. Hell, I'm still learning in this game. I'm barely in the campaign.
Yeah, it's that every time, except once or twice, every time I play with someone, they only want to trade whatever, and
Yeah, it's a
then
bunch of little
when
kids
you give them
because they have
something, they
friends.
leave. What's that?
Yeah. Alright, so what it is these kids in this game, they want overpowered weapons that, I'm just gonna call them the 130s, because it's the max level a gun can get, and they're basically overpowered. So kids are wanting to trade early on and get that because, oh, I could just scroll right through my campaign and, you know, use just this gun. In reality, it's going to take more than just one gun to do it.
Yeah.
So they typically try to scam you out of your items. Like, I had one guy say that he would give me a gun for a stack of coal. And I was like, all right, sure, I have 3 stacks on me currently. What kind of gun are you going to give me? He's like, here, this is what I'm going to give you. And it was a fucking, legitimately just a blue gun. I'm like, I have purple and gold that I could create.
Uh-huh.
So people just try to scam out of this. So yeah, like I have friends that can make 130s, or correction, a friend.
Uh-huh.
And like to this very moment, he says like, oh, well, if you ever need a 130 or you need help, just let me know. I'm like, I'll just go my way.
Yeah. I believe the same. I believe that you have to grind your stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to grind it, work it out. It's an honor thing for me.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about honor. You know what? I'm gonna add you, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, man. You're chill.
Yeah, it's about honor, bro. That's how it worked for me.
Use your overpowered shit or give me something. I won't mind.
I mean, if the person wants to give it to you, it's fine.
Yeah.
But if they want to just like scam you out of it, no.
Yeah,
like
if they start doing the scam shit, that's where I'm like, nah. I've had several kids like trash talk me because I don't want to trade with them.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would I care about trading you a gun when I myself am going to be the person who's going? See, for me, I'm gonna be a douchebag about it. I'm going to sell them the guns. They have to pay me for it.
How do they do? How you can get paid by that?
Yeah, I know.
No, how you can get paid?
Oh well, I'm gonna make them like get a PlayStation card, and if they want, you know, a certain amount of like guns, like especially like say they want 10 level 130 weapons, it'd be $10, and you know, so forth.
Ah, I need to learn that too.
But my girlfriend's like, no, because I probably could get in trouble. I'm like, I don't know where I get in trouble.
No, you don't get in trouble. No, you can't. There's no way you can get in trouble. Because actually, you're rendering a service.
Yeah, because I mean, like the way I look at it, yeah, I'm rendering a service, but I'm also like teaching these kids a lesson. Hey, you really want this shit? You've got 2 ways: you either get the money, or you do like I did and work your ass off for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Suck it up, buttercup, and deal with it.
That's right. That's the way it is.
Yeah, like I had my girlfriend get me this. Well, me and her both got it. It's because we're just both not battle royale kind of people. We can't get behind it. We can't stand it. That people will sit there and sweat and act like they're all pro and stuff. It's just
yeah.
It's the toxicity level that gets to us, really.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're about to get swarmed. Now. Gotcha. But yeah, I have another character loadout ability where my grenades are with electricity.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'll invite you to my party chat later. Oh shit, you're down, mate. Where are you? Name? There you are.
Yep. It's this guy. That big guy.
What big guy? I'm on drugs. Ow, ow.
Oh, I found my challenge here.
Nice. Alright, I'm healing up the stairs.
Oh my goodness, I'm so weak.
It's fine, dude. It's fine. It's a learning thing. How far in the campaign are you, really?
I'm just starting Planker Town.
Yeah, I've recently gotten the Planker Town. Oh shit, the Taker.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were
It's alright,
coming
dude.
this
It's
way.
alright. I'll just loop them around, keep them busy a bit.
Okay.
Ah, shit, we got a mini boss.
Alright.
Yeet. Give me that good attention. My shotgun's really hurting the fuck out of him. Holy hell. I gotta reload. Once he's dead, take the rewards.
Okay.
Shit. Alright, I'm grabbing you. Hold on, I gotta revive you.
So,
oh shit,
yeah, you gotta
shit,
take her.
Alright, I've got to revive here. Alright, 2, 1, I'm good. Yeah, go ahead and leave. I'll leave the things there for you. Because those resources will be useful to you.
Okay. Let me see if I can activate my skateboard.
Oh, I'm not the only one that calls it a skateboard? Fuck yeah.
There you go. Thank you for helping me out with that, bro.
It's no problem, man. But yeah, those resources are for you. I typically, when I do this kind of stuff, I steal the resources instantly if I'm doing the most damage. But because you're just recently starting in, you can have it all. Because I just grind out like crazy son of a gun.
Oh, okay.
Alright, got
Which level are you
Go
now?
ahead and run for it. I am. Oh, whoa. What the hell?
Oh, man.
Yeah, that taker's a fucker. I'm gonna have to grab him and then take him down. I can take the taker. Oh, you're not.
No, I don't have a life anymore.
Yeah, go ahead and grab the resources. I got you.
I am lifeless.
Oh, sweet lord, they're just everywhere swarming us. Just gonna plop this here.
Careful, bro. There's too many crazy people around.
Oh shit! I did not. I'm gonna get rid of these guys.
It's the cowboys. They
Yeah, the cowboys are the most annoying one, really.
Yeah.
Little desperados. All right, come over here and grab the loot. It's all yours, bud.
Where?
Oh,
it's fine. It's fine.
Time.
You want to parry up, or you have something?
Yeah, I got you, fam. I got you.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of experience right now. Whoa, I got a ticket or something. I don't know what it is. Oh, never mind.
Oh, if it's a silver ticket, it means you can grab like event weapons.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll invite you to my lobby and give you a little bit more help on things.
Okay.
Yeah, show you my loadout, my characters, and everything. Because that way you can run a little bit like me.
Okay.
Popcorn.
So you live here in the States?
Yeah, I live in the U.S.
Okay, I live here in Texas. Where are you from?
Arkansas. I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri. Moved to Arkansas when I was 8. I miss Kansas.
You miss Kansas?
I miss the snow and everything.
Oh yeah, I like to see that. We have that here, but just a little bit. Not
Yeah.
much. My wife loves the snow.
Yeah, see, my girlfriend, she lives in Michigan.
Hello? 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 Oh no, this is not the place. What's up? I have to go. I took the wrong path. But hey, good to see you. Have a nice day. Where are you? That's not him. Okay guys, I lost the friend that we just made. So let's see if I can see him again. Okay, let's see. I don't think he have reached my, he have accepted my friend's request, but let's see if I can find him. I don't remember his name though. Hold on. I don't see him. I will try to find him. Let's see. No, 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 no. This is not working for me right now. Okay, I'm doing something completely wrong. Hold on.
It took me a while to
Oh,
find
I
you.
was looking you.
Yeah, I was
for
like,
you.
man, I can't find him. I can't find him. I was like, wait a minute, I
Okay.
could just go through my YouTube video. Went through it, found. He's like, fuck yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of my character loadout.
Okay.
Uh, all right. There's this. I have my screenshot ready for you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and message you, and you'll see it.
Okay. How would I see it?
I'll send it to PlayStation.
Oh, okay. Let me open my phone.
Because yeah, this is my little loadout. For my team perk, I just run keep out because it's just so useful to having the electricity arc instead of just a standard explosion. It's double the damage. And then I don't remember who's the one that heals me. Let me see. Survivalist. That's the one I have. It's a Jonesy.
How do I see that on my PlayStation?
You would go to your PlayStation messages, and then you'd click on our chat.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you would check on the image.
Okay. Demon Blade, right?
Demon Blade, yeah.
Okay, that's your loadout.
Hell yeah.
The game is about to start.
Yeah, you've got 14 seconds. You're plenty of time. Plus, you got the loading screen taken as well, so you've got, like I said, plenty of time.
It started, but I have your picture, so I can do that later.
Yeah.
I don't
For my
have
little loadout, it's a pretty decent one.
Yeah, I need to get buckle. I don't have that one. But everything else I have.
Yeah. Leveling up that Jonesy to heal you is really worth it because it gives it a boost in the healing factor.
Okay. Thank you for that, bro.
It's no problem, man. It's the weekends after all. Kind of chill. No reason to be toxic at all. So
Oh yeah.
just straight up vibe it, man.
Mm-hmm. You have good music.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a metalhead, but it's not just straight metal. I have my playlist set to. I listen to like people like Eminem is where my music childhood taste came in.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, believe it or not, referencing one of the songs is how I got one of my first girlfriends back when I was like 7.
Which one? Which song was that?
I don't remember. I think it was Lose Yourself. It was either Lose Yourself or a different one in the same album.
Huh.
But yeah, that's how I got my first girlfriend, and then she had to move to a different state, and that was the last I saw her. But then, after listening to a whole bunch of Eminem, I was like, I'm gonna open my, variety of music and listen to some other shit. And I listened to Skillet and a lot of other cool music that, in my opinion, just really speaks volume in their own tone.
Yeah, it's that I noticed that recent music, it doesn't have any story, it doesn't have any emotion. It's just the same thing, different position, but the same thing over and over.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. You go ahead,
No,
you go first. No, I interrupted you. You go ahead.
So I think that pretty much what we need, like, the reason I like metal a lot is because it have always a story.
True, it does. Like my girlfriend, she likes a band called Sabaton, and they've got pretty good songs.
Sabaton? I never heard about them.
They're a Russian band.
Oh, Russian. I
Yeah.
like Russian metal. That's good, bro. And the
I
the
don't
metal
remember
from
the song
Finland.
though. I think it was Sparta. I could probably find it off my phone real quick. I'm not in immediate danger.
Sabaton. I need to look for that.
Oh, hey, I'm in danger now. Dope.
Okay,
Going.
let me hear. Let me head
The
that
poor enemy
way.
just got smacked. Yeah, I play a lot of games that are just basically player versus interview games because I just don't do a whole lot of PvP to where no matter what, I'm always going to, be
No one is
garbage.
impressed by you.
Yeah.
Alright, what level is your guns, by the way?
How do I know that?
The number on your gun, like say if you have a blue gun, and that number next to it, that says like 41, 13, etc., that's your level of the gun.
The
It would be on
highest
the top
one
left.
is 61.
See, I have a highest one in my inventory right now. It's a 51, and that's a shotgun.
Okay.
And it does, I think, water damage.
Hold on. Here.
7.
Get that one.
Oh, I have a gold one of these. I can make a gold one for you.
Drones is
Go ahead and take your
damaged.
stuff. It's cool.
We can't let the husks destroy the
But
drones.
I'm about to play some Sabaton. We need to see if I can find it.
Okay. I'm gonna go and guard the drop, whatever name he has.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it playing? It's playing. It's got a slow build up, but it's pretty good fun because it's basically in its story, it's telling you about how the Spartans survived.
Oh well.
Or at least that's what I get from it. You stay in that little box. I shall reinforce.
Not possible. Nope. Sorry, can't.
It's coming in for a crash landing.
Why?
Holy shit,
Why
it's-
kick me out of the thing?
That's what we can.
Oh, because when it slammed onto the stairwell, it fucking bounced you.
Okay.
Oh, he was not gonna survive that. Like I think like the only actual player versus player game I play is Rainbow Six Siege, and that's only because I'm pretty decent at it. Every season I level out to be a silver. Sometimes I'll hit a gold.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Gonna go ahead and repair that. Gonna drop my frags here. Quick little line. My girlfriend fucking heard me playing this music right now. She'd like, see, I told you you'd like it. Which movie?
Oh, the band you're talking about?
Yeah, the band Sabaton. She's like, I told you you'd like it. I was like, She's like sometimes like argue like, oh, I don't like it. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure. And then she always like says, if I ever hear you playing any of the music I like, I'm gonna say I called you out for it. Like, all right, well, guess what? I know when you go to sleep. Oh, hey, it's done.
It is.
Yep. Let's see. A lot of metal, brick.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it could be a
in a
box
little
in that
box,
corner.
yeah. So every time, like something is done, everybody get their own loot, or
Yeah.
it's a share loot?
Yeah, like every time a box appears, that is box on your end is your box alone.
Okay.
On their end, it is their own box. It's not like, oh, whoever gets to it first, it's yours. Now, when it comes to the bosses, I think that's a different story. I'm not 100% on that, but I do believe it's a different story.
Yeah, because in Battle Royale, they steal your shit, and I'm tired of
Yeah,
that
it's like, oh,
bullshit.
hell no. So yeah, I think with the mini bosses, yeah, I feel like whoever gets that loot from the bosses is whoever gets that loot.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I like this character because he acts like me in real life.
We need to find blue glow. Where would blue glow? I found some.
Open your map.
Yeah, I found some right by a truck. Got it.
Right. So the blue glow it is shared, right?
No. Whenever you pick up blue glow, that is your own blue glow.
Okay.
Like right now, I'm holding 3. There's a challenge I could do right over here to possibly get more blue glow.
Okay.
But yeah, my girlfriend, she's a big Sabaton kind of girl, and I don't really blame her for it. They're a good band.
All right.
Okay. I think I see blue glow.
Yeah, I'm about to grab 4 more blue glow from right here.
Okay. And there's a speed thing going on there. Oh, you have a ninja.
I do not have ninja. I don't typically run the ninja for the fact that for the soldier load I run, it's really convenient for me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it is true. Is that the ninja for me? It's too weak, bro. I mean, it's good because you can like get a lot of distance very fast, but it's so weak.
Sorry, can't.
Yeah, that's just kind of why I run soldier and run a lot of ARs. Just for me, I know what I'm doing, and whenever I'm being attacked, if an enemy's already low as it is, I focus on the new stronger enemy, and then we can them down, and then it's just shared at that point.
I see.
Yeah. But yeah, the album from Sabaton that you just heard Sparta from, that was from their album, The Last Stand, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Last Stand.
Huh.
That's a pretty good spot.
Yeah, it was good. I like it. I need to look for it. Is that how new is that band when they started? Do you know any information about that?
About Sabaton when they started?
Yeah.
I don't know much about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that I am kind of old, like very old, so I don't know like new music, what's going on.
All right, so I've got 7 blue glow on my inventory right now.
Okay.
Should I just go ahead and launch that rocket?
All right. If you need any assistance, let me know. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be doing.
That's fine. I'm about to grab some shotgun ammo too.
Okay.
Positing it. It's in.
Stage 1 is go. Get ready to fight.
Well, that's a lot of people. And now they're dead.
Bonus now active. Keep rocking out above 25%.
That's weird. That broke instantly. What? Oh, it's because they spawn here. That's why the fucking build is instant breakage. That's not good. I think it's because the storm is just so close to them. It's convenient.
I hear a chest. The good thing that I like about having the Outlander is that they can see chests very fast.
Yeah, they can see chests, saves.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I just have a really good sense of hearing.
Yeah, I need that. I need to hear again the way I used to. But that's how it goes.
I can call on my tactical nuke, give us some breathing time.
30 seconds left.
Okay, I'm trying to see if I can get all the extra thing going on. You know that the energy field, not the energy field, the energy, the health, the shields.
Yeah, my little build.
What is this? Ooh, there's a portal.
Bonus success.
I found a portal
Pad repairing.
Oh,
for the
rocket
enemies.
stuff.
No.
Okay. Nope. Take one.
Repair your
Red.
defenses and get ready for stage 2.
You're dead. You're
Deposit
dead.
Duplo to prep the rocket for stage 2.
Ooh, blue chest.
I got a lot of dancing traps. Might as well use them. Give them some dubstep. Yes.
I went Joe Pesci on one of these things, takers.
Yeah, the takers are
Bonus now
annoying.
active.
No, the other, yeah, the other. What's the name of the other guy that is blue and looks like a taker, but it's not?
The one that has a big hand, those are, I just call them crushers, because that's typically what they do. They just crush
No,
you.
the other one, the floats.
The
These ones.
floating ones, those are takers.
Oh yeah, I get one of the like Joe Pesci style with a bat.
Yeah.
You know who's Joe Pesci?
No,
Have you seen the movie Goodfellas?
I have not.
It's a mafia movie, and then this guy comes and he takes a bat and he messed everyone up with the bat, bro.
So
Very
basically an Italian mafia thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Sounds like something that would be in my bloodline.
yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm not proud of, is being part Italian, when I'm basically part of the Italian mafia.
Uh-huh.
'Cause no matter way I look at it, it's like, alright, well, I'm Italian, I was part of the mafia, I don't need the shit. It was either
Yeah.
my people that weren't in the mafia, they were scared of the mafia, therefore I was part of it.
Yeah,
Which
if you're
I
Italian
think-
America, you have blood, mafia blood on you.
Yeah. I mean, the way I look at it, though, for myself, since I have anger issues, I feel like somewhere in my bloodline, someone had to be in the Italian mafia.
Uh-huh.
Like, my anger issues are, like, seriously cappy. Like, all someone has to do is be like, oh, well, fuck your mom, I hope she dies of something, and it's like, oh, okay, well,
Whoa.
keep an eye open. I've actually gotten in a couple fights over my mom back when it used to bother me. Back when I was in high school, and these kids, they were always like, oh yeah, well your mom's so fat that she was considered another planet, and they got to the point that I was giving her a nickname, it was called the Spring Blade.
Uh-huh.
And the reason why I had that nickname is because I was always carrying like a pen or a pencil up my sleeve, and the moment something pissed me off, you'd never know until I did a sudden hand motion that was in my hand. So like within 1/2 second, you just see nothing to something, and it's like, oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, during the school years of my life, that's how I came across my girlfriend. During that time, she was still in school, and
30 seconds
now we're
left.
both graduates, and life is good.
That's good, bro.
Another
That's good.
taker. I mean, like, most people, though, they don't really accept her for what she is, considering she's technically not a she yet. She's a he, but I just don't give a shit. I've known her most of my life as a girl.
You do what you want, bro.
Yeah, it's like, to me, love is love. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's like when I was younger, I was into the club scene a lot. So I get to know different things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I calmed down, my friends were like, dude, I mean, why you calm down with a 51-year-old woman? And I was like, because I want to. And she's like older than me for 7 years only.
Yeah.
But the thing is that people, like the club scene, they always want to find something younger and younger and younger. And I was like, not anymore for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think my girlfriend, I think she's like maybe a year older than me.
Yeah, my mom was one of those like, oh, she is almost my age. Why are you marrying her? It's because I don't care. She's my wife and I love her.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. It'd be like, well, I mean, whatever, I don't give a shit. Like, my girlfriend used to ask me questions like, if I ever turned 40, would you still love me when I've got wrinkles and shit? I'm like, woman, I don't care if you got wrinkles or crinkles. As long as I still hold you, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why people care about age that much? Actually, love gets better when the older you get.
Like, I could understand where, like, people cared about love, like, when it comes to, like, underage people, like, oh, like a 20-year-old guy dating a 15-year-old, you know, girl, that, I can understand where they're coming from with that shit. But, like, I also look at it like this, is, like, if a guy who's, like, say he's, like, 17, he's dating a girl who's like, at least a year older than him, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I think when I first met my girlfriend, she was 15, I was 17. And that was my first girlfriend, to be exact. And at that time, we were going based off of the law we have where I am, the Romeo and Juliet clause, because her parents just did not like me. Well, I say parents, but it's more of her aunt. And it was for the fact that when I met her in a mental home because we both had anger issues.
Yeah.
And that's what connected us. We talked about our music and, you know, what we wanted to do in life. And that's how me and her became friends. But I saw how she was over me whenever people were picking on me in the mental home. Like, I actually got a black eye from one of the staff members. And it was an accident on his part. It was an accident on his part.
Okay.
He was trying to separate me from about to break a motherfucker's neck. Because what ended up happening was this guy was playing basketball and saw me running around the gym, you know, getting my workout. And he's ready to throw the ball at me. And I looked and I managed to move my head in time. And
so he was a betrayer. He was like attacking you from behind.
Yeah, like I about got my ass smacked, and my anger at that time was just top peak. So I went after the guy, and the person tried to separate us. He was a good guy too. Like, he was probably one of the nicest mental home staff you'll ever meet. He elbowed me, and a couple of the kids ratted on him for it. He got fired.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was pissed. So after that, I went after the kid every day. And I would accidentally kick him in the balls during lunch. I would accidentally, you know, spill my food on him. I didn't eat all that much. But it got to the point that my girlfriend at that time, she saw what was going on, and a girl that liked me was a bit of a bitch because I turned her feelings down, and because she saw I had interest in my girlfriend at that time, she got a little jealous and started fights with her.
Oh.
And
she was possessive.
Yeah, she was a jealous kind of girl, and it just, like, I just didn't want her because of the fact that apparently she lived in Texas, I lived in Norca, so A, that state's not gonna work.
No.
And B, I'm like, you're 3 years younger than me. I'm not going to catch a case in a mental home.
This is it.
Yes, exactly.
And it was funny because she was all pissed off about it. I'm just like, well, be pissed. I like this girl because she liked me, and it worked. But yeah, I can see where people come from, like how age is a number. It just depends on that number's variable. Like, like trying to, like, if you're 20 and you're trying to smash like a 14-year-old or some shit, yeah, I'm going to be a bit more protective over, like, all right, dude, you know what you're doing is wrong. You need to, like, stop, get some help before you get too far in.
Yeah.
Which I think mainly where that probably comes from is because I was raised up watching Chris Hansen. So I think that's where one of my fucking issues came with it. It's like, all right, this is bad, so don't do this.
Yeah.
I understood it as a kid till I rewatched a Chris Hansen movie, or not really movie. It was from a YouTuber who picks apart movies, I guess you could say it. His name's Mr. GG. Yeah, I watched that show. I was like, oh, I remember Chris Hansen. Let me see what's going on. And I saw that show. I'm like, yeah. Now I remember why I was brought up as a good guy. Yeah, like I can see where people come from with the law, and I can get behind it. It just depends on that numbers variable and your state's law. Like, if you're allowed to date a girl 5 years apart, then just be aware that you need to let the parents know about it. Let them know that, hey, if they're not okay with the love thing, then you need to back off. You know that you're lost, so don't keep going any further, because you're gonna, get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
Find someone around your age if it didn't work with the one you wanted. And that's just how I look at it. Like, my girlfriend that I have now,
Yeah.
when I met her, I don't know specifically when I first met her, but I think it was on her birthday when I messaged her on Facebook. And it was one of the happiest moments due to the fact that apparently on her birthday no one was there to like celebrate with her, and I'm just like, wow, I'm glad I made your day better, because all I did is make a stupid joke like, hey, why did Pepper start a war of salt? And I got a reply with, why? And I said, because salt. Salt. It was like so stupid, and then I revamped it, I fixed it up and said it 1 year later. I was like, hey, guess what? She goes, what? Why did Pepper start war of salt? She goes, why? I said, because it was sick and tired of being assaulted.
Assaulted.
She just gave me like the, really, dude, you had all the build up for a good joke and you just did that shit. Yeah, like one of the things that pisses me off about the law though is like a guy, if he were to date a younger girl, he would get slammed for it in a heartbeat. But if it's a girl dating a younger guy, it's okay. It's good to go.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's true.
And I have a cousin who's a prime case of that. She was dating, when she was 17, she was dating an 11-year-old.
Yeah, my first girlfriend, I was 15 and she was 25.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know where it goes for.
Yeah, like the law is just like, alright, a woman's a woman. And in my mind, I'm just like, I don't care. If you want equality, this is one of those first things, alright? Make it balanced, because like, I've gotten friends who, like, I've told them to ID girls if they're in love, for the fact that looks can now be very deceiving. One of my friends almost got put in jail because this girl had a twin. The twin was a young-looking 20-year-old. Her younger sister was 13, and you could not tell them apart due to how they looked. Well, the sister that was younger thought she'd be funny and play a joke, and send my friend nudes because she got a hold of her sister's phone at dinner. And ooh boy, did my friend almost catch his face.
Yeah, I know, you don't need that in your life. It's all gone?
Yeah, it went up. Rocket's good. Yeah, that's why I'm always like, I'm a one kind of person. I don't need anyone else. I've got my current girlfriend, and that's all I need. I don't need no one younger, because the way I look at it, something's gonna go down and I'm gonna be turned into the bad guy, so I'm gonna stick with someone at least a year or two younger than me. Because that way, at least if they're a year or two against the law. Especially in my state, the max limit is 5. I'm gonna eat more popcorn.
Your popcorn is good.
Cattle corn. It's that sweet popcorn.
Oh yeah. Sweet popcorn, bro. Oh man, I like it with peanuts.
Yeah.
The Cracker Jack also is good.
Yeah, Cracker Jack's really good. My girlfriend, she's weird though. Sometimes she'll put like chocolate syrup on her popcorn. I'm just like, what the hell? Yeah,
I never tried that before.
I haven't. I don't plan to me, it just looks nasty.
Yeah.
And it tastes good if you like freeze the popcorn, because in a way it's kind of like a buttery like chocolate like food thing. And I'm like, I'm not gonna try it. You'll have to fucking tie me down before I do.
Yeah, I would tell that to my wife, and she will try it for me first.
Yeah, like my girlfriend though, when I say that kind of stuff, she's like, oh yeah, well, I know for a fact you'd be down to be tied. And I'm like, shut up. Alright, I may be kinky, but like, shut the hell up. Before you get tied down yourself, okay, kitty?
You're funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on one second.
Like,
let me open this soda.
Yeah, like the YouTuber that I've watched for a while, his name's Minilad. I'm actually like, I want him. I don't know enough about the story, but apparently he messed with girls that were younger than him or some shit. I don't know. I have to relook into it. And I'm just like, dude, all right, I've got mental issues, and you're gonna sit there and say, oh, well, I've got mental issues for this, that. I get it. especially after a breakup, that could take a toll if you do have mental issues.
Yeah.
But apparently he got nudes from one girl, and then like he sent the girl a pic of him having a bulge in his boxers and shit. But yet this girl exposes him about it, and then from what I heard about the story, it's like 1 or 2 girls he said this to, and then magically like more and more girls are showing up stating the same story, you know, and yada yada. I'm just like, rather convenient.
Yeah.
But now I'm not saying what he did was right, especially since he did admit he did it.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, dude, the way I look at it, just you should have owned up to it and just like paid, you know, them a monthly due to, you know, make them see, hey, I'm sorry I did this. Like pay them $2 grand a month for a year. That's $100 grand.
He did. He did that.
Yeah, like he messed with a girl that I think was like 17 and he was like 22.
Wow. But she's not an adult by law?
Yeah, apparently from the way I'm looking at it and understanding, apparently because they were in different states at the time, one law where he was at apparently it was okay for the whole Romeo and Juliet thing.
Yeah.
But where she was, it was not. And I guess he's getting slammed for that or some shit. I don't know for sure, but I still enjoy his content. I hope he's able to get redeemed after a while, like show, hey, I am getting help. I am sorry I did this. You don't have to believe me, but just know I am sorry and I won't do it again, kind of thing. I'm hoping he'll learn. Because the girl that her name's Haley something, I don't remember, but she wanted his channel demonetized, and she got that wish. But now that she's basically claimed victory, she's wanting to do more. She's wanting to ruin his rep and shit. And I'm just like,
she went vindictive.
Yeah, I'm just like, wait a minute. You got what you wanted. Why are you still going?
Some people are like that, bro. They have evil thoughts.
Like when I came across her YouTube video, she had 6,000 subscribers. Overnight, she went over to 8,000, and I'm like, really?
So it's
now
ego problem.
Yeah, I think it's an ego thing because like it just seems too convenient that him and his girlfriend break up. A couple days later, he sends these girls these pics, and then he gets exposed. I think maybe a week or 2 later after that, and because he like, all right, they're trying to say that he did not admit to doing it when everyone else who says on a video that he even stated on his own video, yes, I'm owning up to what I did was wrong.
Yeah.
And then people are getting on to him about it because he's acting like everything's normal now. Yeah, of course he's going to act like something's normal. He's not going to say in every video, hey, I just want to let you know, guys, again, I'm sorry that I did this to these girls. Like, he owned up to what was wrong, but you're saying he did not. You're saying that he's pretending like nothing happened. Yeah, he's going to pretend when he's already owned up to his mistake. And I think he's already apologized as well, but people are still hating on him because of it. And I was like, just stop. Just stop. Alright? I don't care if he had mental issues or if it's him lying. The way I look at it, because I've got mental issues, I'll give him some leeway. I'm not giving a pass saying like, well, he's got mental issues, it's okay. Like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like, yeah, mental issues can play a big part in a role, especially on something so mental taking as a breakup, where your emotions can play up.
Oh yeah, they can.
Because after a breakup, a major thing that will pop into your body is sadness, depression, you know, bad thoughts like, why am I even still here? Why do I live? Like, there's been times where my girlfriend would not hear from me for days on end, and I'm over here contemplating either blowing my head out the fucking, like, into my room or some shit, and she'll call and be like, have you hurt yourself? I'm like, maybe. And then I'd look at my arm and see, like, 32 scars. Yes. And she goes, you do it again, I'm gonna fucking shove a boot up your ass. I'm like, yes, ma'am. And it was like, alright, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's like, sometimes, like, I suffer from depression from the war and everything. And
oh, you're a vet?
Yeah, I'm a vet.
Well, dude, thank you for your service, man.
Oh, you're welcome.
See, like, one of the things that about me, I've tried saluting at soldiers, but, like, I don't know if I got the angle right, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just like, fuck it, shake hands.
Yeah, it's better that way. Believe me.
Yeah, because like I try my best to like be responsive to what people do hard in their life, because one of the many things that about soldiers, like seeing your friend, especially if like it's a close friend you went in like war with, seeing them just get bodied, like that's very traumatizing.
It is.
So yeah, man. Anyway, continue your part of your story, man. I'm sorry I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was just saying that I understand what you're saying because I'm still manic depressive because of that.
Yeah.
And it's difficult when you have mental issues. People don't understand. They think that you're faking it, but it's not. We're not faking it.
Yeah, because I have ADHD, bipolar, and I think schizophrenia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mother has schizophrenia.
Yeah, like I've always wanted to be like a sniper because I know how to be calm at certain times, but back when I was on medication, I was just like, well, I'm being told I can't go no war because I take meds, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna live a normal life. And then my brain started fucking with me. I wish I'm lying, but like I swear at one moment I remember I take my meds, and then I get questioned why I didn't take them, and I'm just like, I did. What the fuck do you mean? And then my body is just like, you know what? You didn't take your med for this long. There's nothing changing. When you're on your meds, you're still angry. When you're off your meds, you're still angry. Just stop taking it. And I did. In my opinion, I'm a better person.
I think you can. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because worst case scenario, I at least wanted, like, I really wanted to be an SAS operative because it was always the puns for me that I could use after like a good mission for saying SAS. Like, well, it looks like I've got a sausage in my hands, if like I'm holding a sausage or something, because SAS. But like, I've always wanted to be an SAS operative, and it's not just the jokes either. Really, it's more of the fact that, in my opinion, SAS means it means more of being an honorific.
Yeah.
Like, it means showing, hey, you've got a calm mentality, which in any situation that involves a gun, you have to have that calm mentality. You have to
You
know.
have to, yeah.
You can't just go and guns blazing like games like Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege. No, you can't do that. Real life, when you snipe, you have to calculate for your wind velocity, your bullet velocity, your bullet's weight, your angle. I don't remember what else. And if I remember correctly, even snipers will sometimes have a spotter writing that shit down.
Yeah, we have spotters, yes.
And like, that's one of the things that got to me, because I play a lot of an operator in Siege called Glaz, and I don't think I'm too bad with him. I'm definitely still needing to adjust, but I like him.
Yeah.
But like with Rainbow Six Siege, like it's one of those games that people just look at it as like, all right, it gives you training. Toss that out the window. Fuck it, just go kill everyone you see. Like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, you cannot do that.
Does anyone else feel transparent?
Like, I uploaded a video not too long ago where a group of guys were trash talking me because I went ahead of them to clear an entire building that contained frag grenade tripwires.
Okay.
I was slow, I was methodical, and I removed them.
Yeah.
But they were ungrateful for about it, so I left 2 open. Now, I wouldn't do this in real life because for the fact that in real life, they're not going to do that to you.
Yeah.
But I left 2 on a stairwell, and I said I'm removing tripwires, and they go, why? I'm like, what do you mean why? Have you not done this mission? And one of them runs into the tripwire, goes down instantly, and I'm just like, this is kind of what you get for being rude.
Exactly.
So I kind of just knew with toxic I teabagged, but in real life, doing that kind of stuff is different from the game.
Of course.
And that's one of the things where, like, I may live a civil life now, but, like, I at least want to try to be, like, something like FBI or something, because I would like to help out with, like, hostage situations in real life, bank robberies and shit like that, because I know it's, like, more methodical. You gotta actually know your ins and outs. You can't just go full auto, shoot a couple people in real life, and be like, oh, here, let me just pat you on your shoulder. Don't worry,
you cannot do that.
You have to, from what I heard, you have to actually go single fire.
Yeah.
And that's just something I can do because, well, I've kind of been raised most of my life by, like, rifles, muzzle loaders mainly for hunting and shit, but nonetheless, though. But in real life, I've never really held an actual gun on my own. But I know if I get the training in, I probably could.
Let's put it this way. When you have a weapon that young age, you actually get more used to how and more responsible, because I learned how to shoot when I was 8 years old, 6 years old actually. It was my grandfather that taught me how to hunt. And then we went to like, what's the word for that? Self-defense training when I was 12.
Yeah.
And then
also call it karate and stuff like that. Taekwondo.
no, but I'm talking about self-defense with guns.
Ah.
And then I took martial arts when I was 18, and so on. And then when I was 19, I decided to enlist. And then I went to the Air Force. But I come from a military family, so it was expected, but at the same time, I wanted to be.
Yeah, you wanted to be an example on your own terms. You didn't want to really hold up to what they expected of you.
Yeah, and then after that, I'm here. I like military life. I miss it, but I would not like to go back.
Yeah, because like that's something I like about watching like military videos, especially like old-timey ones. Because at least there they show like, oh hey, you know, these people get shot in the head. Like there's no, oh hey, you just come back, you know, a couple seconds later. Like no,
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I've got bright ideas. My girlfriend will be like, you've just got big expectations for this world, don't you? And I'm like, yeah. Because I played another game called Titanfall 2, and I was like,
that's a good one.
If I ever got in the military, I would always want to see if I can appeal a possible way of making Titanfall real. Like, imagine you go into like a heavy battle war, and you just see a fucking Titanfall from the sky. Like, you're not gonna know what the fuck's going on.
Let's make it quick before Pop has a chance to help.
But like, I know that's fantasy, but in my mind, I feel like it's possible. I mean, we've got people who are making game codes where AIs are talking to each other.
Oh yeah.
Why not make an AI who can talk to you and control its own body and give control of its body to the person inside? That's the way I look at it. Yes, it would be a very expensive thing, but the way I look at it, it's possible.
Yeah, it is. It is interesting, actually. Where are you inside the game?
What?
Are you inside the game or outside the game?
I didn't even know a mission started.
Because I'm just here on the map and I have any other missions. I don't see, I hear the mission talking, but I don't see anything. I'm just in my map. Like outside.
Maybe there are people talking, because I'm on the home screen. I didn't even see a mission start.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, I could start one.
No, it's okay. I mean, if you want to do it, that's fine. But I'm just saying that.
I mean, like we can keep talking while we do it. It's no problem.
Okay.
But yeah, like the way I look at it though, like the whole military life thing, like it's got to be one of the toughest things if you come from a military life, like where everyone's kind of been enlisted. It's one of those things where like some people, yeah, they're gonna expect it from you, but like at the same time, they would probably understand why you don't go in.
Yeah. It's like my daughter, I asked her if she wanted to go, and she said, no. I saw what happened to you, I saw what happened to Granddad, and no. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. See, like, for me, like, I originally wanted to be an ace. I wanted to be, out in the air, soaring the skies, taking control of that.
Yeah.
But then I started realizing, like, I had to also take in calculations for altitude and a lot of this other shit. I might end up crashing the fucking jet into a kamikaze style. I was like, yep, can't do that. What can I do? I know I could shoot. Let me just figure that out. And I was like,
That's a lot of patience.
Because I have a high metabolism, so like I knew I was gonna get angry at some point. But I sat in a hole for 9 hours And then I got a call from my mom like, hey, where are you? I'm like, still hiding. Where is he? He went home 6 hours ago. Damn, I'm coming home. But yeah, like the military life, like I know that's gotta be one of the most stressful things because you got the expectations you kind of have to like live up to, but at the same time you don't. You've got like, especially like I said earlier, if you're going in there with friends, seeing them getting dropped, like that's traumatizing. That's definitely a toll on your mental state. And then having to like know that your friend's parents or relatives will look at you like, why didn't you save, your friend? That's also going to take a toll on you and cause depression and anxiety sometimes. I don't remember this movie. I don't remember its title. But there was a movie I watched with my little brother one time. And it was where this like soldier came back. I don't remember if it was like Vietnam or some shit. But he had anxiety and trauma attacks where like he was having a barbecue, or I think it was like a birthday. And his dog was being played with, and in his brain, he thought the dog was attacking the person. And he didn't kill the dog, thankfully. But, like, he just kind of snapped and was like, oh, shit, what am I doing? And that's one thing I liked about the movie, because it showed, like, how mental illness is a thing.
Looks like the life support module.
But yeah, like that's how I've always wanted to do. I just wanted to at least be able to snipe people. Like especially if it's like a bank situation where like they have hostages inside, if I could just drop the person, or like if I have my girlfriend with me, because she's also wanted to do this kind of shit. We both said like we would at least take turns, or it depends on what's needed from us. We would take separate courses of training. Like if we had to go in, I would definitely want to run at least a marksman rifle. The fact that I can go for long range or close range. And because it's an automatic, single fire, I just have to rely on my trigger finger. And that's one of the things I think that I really love about marksman rifles and DMRs. It's automatically single fire, and it's going to hurt.
There's an incoming wave detected.
But yeah, like the whole military life thing and like serving, that's just one of those stressful things that you just know it's going to hurt. You just don't know how bad. Because, like, from what I heard, if you have enough adrenaline coursing through your body, you could get shot in the arm and you wouldn't notice until you've lost all that adrenaline. See, I've fallen into barbed wire before. I slid into the barbed wire. Let me be honest. Me and my stepsister were having a race, and her grandma at that time had a couple horses, so obviously into the barbed wire.
Not possible.
Well, it was a pretty, mild night. It just got done raining a couple days ago, so there's still a little bit of water on the grass, but we didn't take that into mind. So the race was whoever could make it down to the fence first. It was my retarded ass, because I almost died.
The construction bot has been reactivated.
Yeah.
The module will now be
If it wasn't for the fact that I put my hands on the fucking, like, empty spaces between the blades, I probably would have been stabbed in the throat.
1 minute per module. That equals a lot of bullets. Help has arrived. Go find C-Bot. I've marked his location on the map. C-Bot only has a limited amount of energy. If you don't activate its scanner, it will have to return to recharge. C-Bot scan is ready to be activated. Defend C-Bot while scanning.
Yeah.
Quiet, please. I am seeing.
Damn. No. Because thankfully for where I grabbed a hold of it, like, I was saved on the hand part, but it was my chest that took a couple pokes. And that was back when I was like, I think 12, so it terrified me. But it wasn't just enough to be like, oh shit, panic, saw time, razor trap. It was just more of, oh shit, if I move the wrong way, I'm going to die. Yeah, but when I was like 18 or 19, I tried to run away to be with one of my girlfriends. And that was not, like, it was a smart idea in our heads because, like, we were young. Like, her aunt didn't like me, but they had a shed in the back. She said she would bring me food. I'm like, how am I going to shower and clean my clothes? She's like, I'll sneak them in. Okay. We'll see how long this works. But, I didn't make it far before I got caught by my mom's ex-boyfriend, and I just got put in a lot of trouble, but her aunt really hated me for one fact alone. Like, it was probably the big bane of her hate. I left a hickey on her niece because we were dating. Well, the thing is, though, we thought we were going to be smart. We were like, alright, since I brought bandanas and I brought shirts, yeah. Like, I can kind of see why they got mad, you know, they're trying to protect the young people, I get it. Like, you know. Well, I just make it sound like I'm like 40 years old. I'm legitimately, I've recently turned 22, like, this year. What the hell am I saying? Oh, man. I really do get brain dead when I hit past 1. But yeah, like, I can get why she was mad at me. Just the fact that she hated me because I was a year and a half older than her niece, and, you know, another factor is that I left a hickey on her neck. Like, we didn't expect for it to stay as long as I did, especially for being my first hickey I ever put on someone.
C-bot scan is ready to be activated.
Bruh, probably, that probably is it. She was jealous. She was like, oh my god, he should be with me, kind of thing.
I am seeing.
I mean, it's a possibility. People do be crazy like that. I'm gonna call it a tactical nuke right here. But yeah, like, I get where people come from on, like, all purposes of having mental issues and shit. Like, I had a friend who was, really messed up in the head. I don't remember what for. But basically, like, he would always talk about wanting to be a sheriff and shit. And he was, like, my best friend from school years. And then I moved to a different part of the state, and I never heard from him again. But when I heard that a new kid was coming to my school named Glenn, I was like, no way, it can't be my Glenn. It can't be my friend. The moment I saw him, I was like, Glenn, and my school bullies were like, get the f away from him. I'm like, this is my guy. What the fuck do you mean get away? When the I was like, dude, do you remember me? And his, like, just seeing him smile, it made me know I feel this was funny. So yeah, like, it's just, for me, seeing people that put their new mental illness as an excuse to get away with things, it pisses me off, because I have anger issues to the point that I will legitimately want to kill someone, and I know you being a person technically still part of the law, you're like, no, you shouldn't do that, but in my mind, I'm just like, I'm going to do it, they deserve it, and I'm probably going to end up doing it someday. I don't know which. Yeah. So, like, I really look at things, like, for me, especially, like, one of the things I like about Call of Duty is how, like, in depth they'll try to go. Especially in their campaigns. I love that. Like, they'll make it feel like it's actually something you need to worry about. And just seeing how, like, in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered campaign that was recently out for free for PlayStation Plus, seeing how the interrogation shit was, I would see that shit and I'd be like, alright, well, I know I'm gonna have to be a dick, so I would legitimately be that person that's like, alright, you've got a couple of ways of, not getting anything. You see that blowtorch? If there's like a blowtorch nearby, yeah, I'm going to put this on your eye. If you do not do as I say, you're probably going to die. Like, I won't take it easy. It's like, you're either going to die, or you're going to tell me what I want. But knowing my ass, I'd start off like a couple light burns, you know, some first degree, you know, a couple punches to the face. Like, I have anger issues to the point that I've developed it into a positive and negative way. And I call it my blood mode. Yeah, I call them my blood modes, and my girlfriend's seen them before. It was over my cousin at that time who was pregnant. A guy tried to steal her purse. And at that time, I was hella heavy set, like, not like body-wise, more of mentality. I was just so set on protecting my family that seeing this person, I realized how to get my anger. Why am lagging? And I have no clue why. Yeah, it's fine. I can repeat it. But yeah, like, yeah, that's one of the great things about being a person. You can just repeat what was said. But my cousin, when her purse was about to be stolen from her, my anger just snapped due to that day. I already had a rough time at school, and then seeing that my girlfriend, was basically a couple states away, because I figured seeing my cousin kind of, I guess. I think it could be my music. I'm gonna pause my music and see if that's any different. I mean, I'm running perfectly fine now. I guess it was the music.
Find those parts. We don't want to deal with more attacks like that.
Yeah, I run up my Wi-Fi.
Help! Installation resumed. Oh, looks like you made a man.
Yeah. But seeing my cousin though, basically being mugged, it just snapped me, and I kicked the dude in the balls, and that was the first thing I did. From what I was told, it took 2 cops and 1 paramedic to pull me off of the guy. And I'm a fucking lightweight, so either I was hurting cops, or I was just dead on the...
Installation has begun.
But yeah, anger issues, I don't give those a pass to anyone. Mental illness, I don't give those a pass to anyone. The way I look at it, if you got issues, you got the issues. But that's no, oh hey, I have anger issues, give me special treatment. Like, no, that's not gonna work for me.
Defend C-Bot while scanning.
Quiet, please. I am seeing.
But yeah, like for me, I think the main thing that's wrong with me is just my anger issues. Yeah, maybe I'm not putting it to a good, like a good purpose.
A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun.
Yeah. See, that's what I've been thinking, because my girlfriend says sometimes I can be very, like, talkative and can relate to shit, and I'm just like, I don't see how. I'm crazy. But yeah, my blood modes, though, I think is one of the things that would set me back as, like, a counselor, for the fact that, like, if I saw, like, a student being harassed, I would go after the person being the harasser. Because my first blood mode, I call it a blood hunt. Anything in my way, anyone, I'm gonna give you a slight push or whatever's going on. That makes you in my way, I'm gonna give you, a quick, hey, you need to get the fuck out of here. This person's about to get it, so please stop interfering. Blood rage, anything and everything and everyone, you're fucked if you get in the way.
New module installation has begun. Looks like the husks.
But yeah, like,
they seem to know the final
my
part
girlfriend's been one of my main
Must
reasons
be
why I've
preparing
just
for a
been more
larger
toned to
attack.
being calm and shit, and
Get ready.
just she's really over the years helped me out with a whole lot of my
Modules have been
issues.
located. After all parts have been
Yeah.
installed, the shelter will attempt to power back up. When this happens, expect a big fight.
Yeah, they can either be
The
the
enemy
reason
will
you
come
live.
from all directions.
I said they can either be the reason you live or the reason you just want to fucking die.
Installation resuming.
And that's happy, man. Yeah. There's those moments where being a bitch is allowed. Like sometimes, yeah, you can be a bitch and give me some tough love. Be like, look, I know you not having a good time right now.
Defend the shelter.
suck it up, be a man. You've got better things to worry about than some person over Twitter or whatever the reason is. You know, I could see that being one exception for things like that. And then like my other exception would be like, oh, you know, like it's just something stupid. Like this little kid kicked you in the balls, and you want to, you know, smack the kids. Forget it. But now if it's like over, like, oh, I just lost like a family member. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Like when you lose someone that you're close to, like your brain just falters. I've dated a girl who was like that. It was like, oh, well, you need to worry about me now. That person's gone. You need to fucking grow up. And yeah, yeah. I can see where you're coming from with your past life, dude. I'm glad that you've got someone way better that treats you right. Because, see, I was about to guess. I was gonna say 3, because I didn't get much detail on how long you guys were together and shit. So I was like, maybe 3. You know, just go safe. Don't want to be. Yeah, I was like, it's better to be safe and give a small number than be like, 30 years you guys are together. Dude, that's a legacy. That's not even a story anymore. That's a fucking legacy. Yeah, that's how the way I look at it, love should be, and that's how I try to treat my girlfriend. Is every day is just a new day for us. I am just tearing through this husk. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, you just grab the ramps. I know where you are, I think. Yeah, I see your little nameplate. I'm coming. You just grab the ramps and then you build up there, and... Because I think I already grabbed the antenna. Yeah. But yeah, man, I've had a couple people before. Correction, I say a couple, but it was either one and then one that claimed. But I've had a guy who I think was committing stolen valor, in my opinion. He was like, oh, well, women don't need to belong, you know, in the military. And I'm just like, what makes you say that? Because, yeah, it was back when I was playing Call of Duty Infinite Warfare multiplayer. I don't know how it got brought up, but that was something that he said. I'm just like, whoa, why are you saying this shit? And I asked him why. I even sent my girlfriend a screenshot of it and told her the story right after the match was done. But yeah, he was saying like women don't belong in the military for the fact that it's just an easy way for them to cheat, and they don't need to be, you know, married, because if the man gets enlisted, again, all they're going to do is cheat. And it was like, what are you? Yeah, because apparently from what he was saying, he was a Marine. And I'm like, alright, well, if you're a Marine, you would have a better mentality than this. Yeah, my girlfriend is actually one of the people who also has a couple people who enlisted. And that's why I kind of have a lot of respect for her as well. When she gives me tough love, it's like, alright, I know, you know, how it's going to be. You're going to be tough on me, and that's something I need to respect. And when I came across this guy, it just pissed me off. I'm like, how are you going to sit there and say this kind of shit? Yeah, that's why I think he committed stolen valor and was just trying to, you know, dress to impress, as I call it. Because, like, he was an open chat with everyone. It wasn't no, like, oh, you know, I muted a couple people. No, he was, like, straight open because people were also harping on his ass, but he thought he was going to escape me, and that's one of the things I do with my YouTube videos. I do, like, expose videos. I just go after the person. Like, you think you had the last word, I'm going to confront you on why you think this. Because I do a lot of videos where I expose people who are obviously cheating on console, but people say you can't hack consoles, and you can't. If someone can hack a high-end super security that belongs to only, like, you know, like, the president and shit like that, if someone can hack that, you can hack it. Yeah. When I heard, apparently a kid actually hacked into, like, the CIA or some shit like that. I don't know the specifics. But apparently he did that. I was like, bruh. This man out here doing Mission Impossible. I'm over here playing video games. Uh-huh. But yeah, like I love my girlfriend. I really, really do. Because she's the reason, like right now, I wouldn't have saved the world if it wasn't for her. I wouldn't have all the things that I have now for her. I have over like 100 something games, and I wouldn't have any of them if it wasn't for her. So I do my best. She works at a restaurant right now, currently as a dishwasher, and she gets mistreated like hell. Like, um, yeah, like there was one time she has a secondary dishwasher to help her out. She complained of having a toothache. He got to go home. She complains about having a sore throat. She doesn't. She had to stay. And it was in the same day. And then the second dishwasher on a separate day came in, or I think it was someone else who came in. I don't know specifics, but um, she was basically asked if she needed help. And then someone answered for her and said, "No, we're fine." And I'm just like, "Are you fucking serious?" Yeah. She just stands all day, and it pisses me off.
I have a complicated inner life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I typically try to do the best I can to pay her back for what she does with my games. But for instance, if she sees something in a current game, or if I come across something, for instance, in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, there was a gun that she wanted, and it was an AUG. But because it belonged to an operator in Rainbow Six Siege, she wanted me to get it for her. I'm like, yeah, I don't mind. It's only going to take me, right now, it took me this long. Give me 30 minutes. I got it done in 25 minutes, 36 seconds. And that's looking at my journal currently, because I legitimately wrote it down.
What? I was
But yeah, like, it took me that long to get it, and I was happy. And I was like, hey, babe, you might want to go check your Modern Warfare loadouts. There's something wrong. She checked and she goes, "You're a dick. I thought something happened." I'm like, yeah, but you love me though. I try my best to pay her back due to the long distance because I'm in Arkansas. She's in Michigan. I try my best to pay her back for what she does. And she does mean a lot to me. And I don't really show it all that much because anytime we're playing a game that involves PvP, mainly Rainbow Six Siege, I'm always complaining about someone cheating because the evidence is there. Like, how are you going to sit there and say you survive a shotgun that does 50 damage when the only amount of damage you're supposed to take is 100? And I'm like, how do you survive this shit, people? But I've slowly evolved. I was like, you know what, babe? I realized I'm more calm on these games. I think this is where I want to put my content to. This is what I want to do more often because it's just something I can handle. PvP is for some people, PvP is not for some people. And that's just how I look at Fortnite. Battle Royale, I only did it because, well, it was something I could do for the game, or if there was a skin out there that I liked and I wanted to get. But I just never could get behind the whole, oh, it's a 1v99, and then you have like people who try to get in the same solo lobby just to play together against randoms. Like, oh, hey, it's like a squad of 4 people that are friends, killing one person at a time. And I'm just like, I can't do that. I can't do the whole Battle Royale thing because there's just so many people playing unfair. Yeah. So that's why me and her wanted to save the world for the fact that we realized it was kind of like zombies. And the reason we got Rainbow Six Siege is, well, we thought it was like zombies. But it turns out the zombie thing for Rainbow Six Siege was an event. We got depressed. And then I started doing the PvP, and I was like, damn, I'm really good at this. And it's a decent game. Alright, I'm checking. In our messages? Oh, I see it now. I'll go ahead and sub to you, like, right now, man. Oh, mine is easily. It's my username. I am not original. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing a secondary channel, and it's just about, anime, because I have no life. I sit on my ass all day, either playing video games, trying to grind up for something, or I'm just watching TV. Yeah, and that's just how I look at it, is if I do this, since I don't have to go anywhere, all I gotta do is this, and I'm solid, but my old laptop got smushed due to my dog laying on my screen, so now I'm currently waiting for a new one from my girlfriend. Yeah, Demon Blade 198, aka Echo. It's a little joke thing. Yeah, I think I subbed to you. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I did. I mean, it says that most of the content here was streamed about a couple days. I'm going to assume I do have you right now. But yeah, like, I get where military things are a lot harder than what they show in movies for the fact that the way I look at it with the movies, they try to cut back on the whole realism shit because they don't know the full details, so they just want to keep in the things that they do know, and then they cut out shit. That's pretty cool of them. Because, like, damn. See, I am part German, so I typically take like me and my girlfriend will make jokes since we're technically both German. We'll make jokes about like how Hitler gassed the Jews, but it was mistaken for he wanted a glass of juice. And uh, see, I heard Brazil is a very pretty place, and that's someday if I ever get going good on YouTube, I want to take my girlfriend there because like. Yeah, but like I would really like to go there because I heard it just like it's such a pretty place, and I'm just like fuck it if it's pretty, you best bet I'm about to take photos because I have a problem with me, and when I'm trying to like take a focus shot of like photos, I'm shaking because I want to make sure I don't shake, and it causes me to shake, and it's like fuck. So I always have to prop it on something just to make sure I get the pic in. But yeah, like. I have like an artsy kind of vibe to me because when it comes to a game like Minecraft, I always try to be detailed with like what I'm building. Like, oh, I'm building a house out of bricks. Well, how do I want it to look? Am I going for like a rundown house that I'm slowly fixing up because I have to do this with this material if I'm gonna do it? Like, there's a lot about me that's just complicated. Yeah, you can go into creative and use everything limitless. Yeah, it's really fun in my opinion. Like in Fortnite, I created like if people ever started having like issues that were like my friends, I was like, all right, listen, if you guys are fighting over Fortnite, I've got a world you guys are gonna go to. Here's what's gonna happen. You're both giving a Barrett 50, you're giving heals. Whoever fucking dies is the dipshit, shut the hell up and get away. I've actually said that to my friends when I made the fucking world. I was like, alright, listen, if you guys have a fucking little bitch fit, let me know. I've got a world. And like I said earlier, if you die, you're the dipshit. Like, I'm sweet sometimes, but I'm also very bitter to my friends. Yeah. Like, I love the people I'm around, though. Like, yes, people like that can get annoying, especially during quarantine, where you got all these people who are like, you know, you don't need a mask anymore. Corona doesn't exist. The way I look at it, yes, Corona is, it's very real, obviously. And the people dying, that's something that you can't just take very lightly. But I'm going to look at it as a very deadly cold. So I obviously will always wear my mask when I'm out in public. But I won't wear it like 24/7. Like, I'll keep it on, you know, when I'm outside my car. But once I'm in the car, it's like, all right, I'm taking you like off. I don't need you on right now. And then seeing all these people that are like, oh my god, I have breathing issues.
So that's what I made
I'll get a seizure if I wear
really
this
get me.
fabric on my face. No, the fuck you won't. You won't get no seizure. No one's fucking putting chloroform on your fucking face. It pisses me off because my mom, she actually does have an issue with wearing masks, and that's it makes her feel like she's being choked, like someone's choking her, and that's one of the things that I let slide. Is if you actually genuinely have that thing, wrong with you, I let it slide. That's only if I've known the person for a long enough amount of time. Yeah. Like, for fucking real. Yeah, go ahead, take your time, man. 5 minutes is... Yeah, that's fine. Alright. But I'll be respectful, though, and I'll be quiet. That way you guys can hear each other. Yeah, good night, man. It was good meeting you. I'll play with you some... Oh. I was like, dude, if you're going to go to bed, then go to bed. Yeah, I can kind of get where you would have it too, because especially in like if you're in unknown territory, especially if it's mainly known by the enemy, you never know if you're checking your ship is sleeping or not, if someone's going to turn. And that's something that I liked about a game I played called Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Its campaign, to me, it was kind of spot on because there was this one cutscene where like two people were awake, and then the person resting would take the shift, and they would just go over and over, and I liked it because I remember correctly it was supposed to be like a sting or a stakeout, and it was very spot on because there was like 3 people and they just get sniped.
Travel to the shelter.
So yeah, like sleep fear, I can understand that because there's also things like sleep paralysis where you just can't move, and I've heard apparently if you have sleep paralysis active on you, you start tripping the fuck out, and yeah, like I can kind of see where you're coming from with not wanting to sleep. But at the same time, though, you can't go a certain amount of time without sleep before it becomes unhealthy. Yeah. Yeah. I think I can understand more of why though. It's the fact that like the shadows, if you focus on the darkness too long, you'll think like, oh shit, something's moving over there.
You've reached the shelter.
And I used to be like that. I genuinely used to be like that. Like, there was this one time I thought I was tripping balls, and I shit, you're probably be thinking like, holy crap, you probably ate some mushrooms or some shit. No, I genuinely was waving my hand like in front of my face, and like I was seeing as if it was like, you know how like there's like animations where like you move something and it has like motion blur behind it. I was doing that in front of my hand slowly, and I could see motion blur. I'm like, wait, what? That's not supposed to be a thing in real life. Only in movies. So I did it faster. I'm like, alright, faster. That's normal. I did it slow, and I don't know why I was doing this. And I was like 13. I was just bored. I'm like, alright. Fuck. Yeah. So yeah, I'm very, I guess you could say spiritual, like not religious spiritual, because, well, as you can see my name, I'm not very interested in the whole God thing. I obviously feel like he is a real thing, or any, like if you're polytheistic, or if that's the right term, I don't remember, I have to go back and read a history book. But if you believe in more than one God, I don't care. That's your religion that you have trust in, that's fine by me. As long as you care about it. That's the way I look at it. That's just how I feel on it. It's like if you just truly care for it, then stay respectful to it. But with my name, I don't really put much into the whole God thing, because for me, I definitely know like if he is real, I'm probably going to hell. So might as well just make hell for others too. Well, considering, oh yeah, I'm willing to bet there's definitely some sort of eternal punishment. I'm willing to believe in it. Because the way I look at it, there's gotta be a way of some sort of like I don't really believe much of it. I just know I like fire, and hell is just like a caregiving place for me. It's like, well, I'm a jackass to people, and people that are jackasses and have done shit wrong, well, I'm gonna see them there. Well, I mean, not if they serve their life sentences and then they get turned into ash. I mean... But I mean, that reminds me of a Family Guy reference where they're like, there's a shortage on chairs. And he's like, but yeah, like, there's definitely something for afterlife. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure anyone is going to know. It's like the whole, oh, God is real thing. That's what just, like, threw me off. It's like, how are you going to sit there and say this little kid just has this good of a memory that he's like, Mom, Dad, I saw you crying over me, and instead of the kid just being hypnotized into doing simple shit. But yeah, like, I do enjoy life because it just, you only get one of it, and you only have so far you can take it. Like, you only get one while you're living, like, you only get one chance is the way I look at living. I feel like I have, but I'm not gonna say like, oh, well, because I feel like I have, that means I have. No, I'm gonna say like, I feel like I have, I just don't know for sure if I have. Well, like I said, I've had an outer body experience before, and that's where I think I have, but I also feel like I haven't. The outer body experience, from what I understand, is supposed to be extraterrestrial, like, it's supposed to feel like your soul left you, but it's not dangerous. Oh shit, I got killed by a Pacific Rim. Yeah, I had two Pacific Rim looking crawlers. They're about to eat some switch them. Yeah. But yeah, like, yeah, that's why I run around and grab resources, because apparently oh, actually come to me, there's a chest over here for you. My nameplate should be nearby. Like, I'm not nearby you. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the way I'm gonna say it then. If it's a board, it's a fucking board. Don't board me to death with it. Yeah. Yeah, you can, oh shit! Well, that was terrifying. Want to know something funny? That's the first time I've ever come across those. Here's your box for it. Yeah. Did you already grab your box of it? There's a you must have picked it up before you died or something. But there's a box like right in front of me that says collect reward. I don't know if you. I think it. Yeah, I think it might have been mine. I don't know. But yeah, like, I enjoy this game. Like, I enjoy all my other games because if there's a way that it seems calming, I'll play it. Basement. No problem. But yeah, if you need extra help, like on leveling your health up and stuff, just let me know, because I can give you a quick tutorial on it. I think that's probably why you're taking damage. If you're in Plankerton, then there's probably something you've missed where you're not leveling up your health and stuff. Yeah, if there's a thing when we get back to the main base, because I have a feeling we're going to fail the hell out of this one. I don't know why, I have a strong vibe that we're not gonna make it on this one. But yeah, I can show you how to like level up, because there's this thing called Fort, and it's like a level up process. You got Fort, which is F, I think is supposed to be like Fortitude, which is your health. And then A is, I think, like agility for your shields and stuff, and one's like for ability, and then one's for like buildings and shit. Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I play a lot of Titanfall, and I'm pretty good at it. But every time I get my hands on a Titan, it's game over. The moment I get my first upgrade, it's just game over. And all I do is frontier defense. I've had a bunch of people sit there and like, run up, steal my kills, all because I'm better than them. And it's just like, you really think one kill is going to stop me? Because my first Titanfall video I made, I was maining the Titan called Ion. I had a person when I streamed once message me through when you can message through YouTube. Someone told me instead of calling it Ion, just call it Ian. And I was like, alright, fuck it. Bet. And I started calling it Ian. I maxed out Ion, and I was like, alright, I use this Titan too much. I've got these other Titans, I might as well expand my variety, see what I can do, see what I can handle. My next Titan, because I have a strong instinct for sniping, I do not know why, what it is with me and, snipers, I just do it. Well, with it, what I ended up doing was I went North Star. And the moment I got my first upgrade with North Star, I started thinking like a real sniper, like, alright, I need to keep my distance from the enemies, I don't need to be in the front line, because if I do that, I'm going to get fucked. And it's something I can do. Oh shit, you're down. Yeah, I think you might need to upgrade your stuff. There's like a daily cap where like all your level up stuff will reset. Actually, if you want, we could leave this mission, get one easier, and still get the profit. Yeah. Yeah, we can give this one a try, because I always want to give things a try anyway. I'm too dead to be offended. Damn. If that is not a life speech, I don't know what it is. Like, if you can be dead and still not be offended, then damn. Yeah, I built that because there was a med bot in there. Oh, there's the box, yeah. He was being, healed. But yeah, like, I play a lot of, like, Titanfall 2 on my off time because I just, like, right now I'm leveling up the shotgun Titan, Ronin, and, like, I'm almost done. I'm only 2 upgrades left, and I can move on to my next one, and, my ex-girlfriend, who also, shockingly, lives in Michigan, she suggested, because I asked her, like, alright, I wanted to do Scorch, but who should I do? So I video chatted her, and I showed her which one. She's like, Scorch, and I'm like, why? Is it because of grenade launcher? She's like, no. Grenade launcher isn't. Yes. I'm like, why? It shoots only one. I'm going to die. And this is her only response after that. Because he's thick. Yep, because the Titan is thick. And I'm just like, okay. My ex-girlfriend just recently turned 18. Yeah. No, like, not like fat shaming thick. Like, it's apparently a common thing, like, saying, like, oh, I am sexy thick. Yeah, that. And it was like, why?
Oh, interesting. According to the
Yeah, but I love the
last
people I
weakness
know.
of
Like,
adamantium
my
was
ex-girlfriend,
vastly
the one in the mental home, her name's Kayla, and me and her are friends. I barely talk to her, though, for the fact that I don't know when it's good to talk to her, when it's not, because of, she works nights.
into the pit of insolence.
So I'm like, oh, I don't know when I should message, because I don't want to be a minute early and make it seem like, oh, I stayed up, I'm creepy. Yeah. Yeah, it does. And I have spotted. I spotted a home. But yeah, I love coming across people in real life that, like, especially who love playing Rainbow Six Siege. Because I've asked my girlfriend this as like a small test before she started getting in the PvP with me. I asked her, alright, babe, we left this situation. Alright, you were called in to, you know, recover a hostage that's being, you know, say trapped in a bomb and they're in the vault. How are you going to deal with the 9+ enemies in the area? You got 2 scouting the front, back, and 1 on the side. But the one on the side is, well, say he's covered in body armor. She goes, well, obviously if this one's covered in armor, I'm going to ignore him because I don't know by chance if his armor is just resistant enough that it will hurt him or if the bullet will actually puncture, so leaving him alone. What about the other? And I was like, alright, well, the others, they're basically packing. One's a shotgun user, and then the other one is holding M16. He goes, alright, well, what do I have to my disposal? I said, well, you've got a choice. You've got... I don't know much about guns. I'm going to go based off of guns I know now, because I don't remember all that I said back then. I just remember responses. So, I'm going to go and say, like, AR-33 from an opera I play called, you know, Thatcher. She said that she would basically grab a pistol and try to get as close as possible. I'm like, but why the pistol? She goes, you didn't say that they were wearing helmets. So thus meaning that their body could be protected, but their head is not. And I was like, fuck. She actually caught me on that. Yeah, I was like, this is my girl. So I was like, alright, well, now you've got to worry about the inside. Now that you're inside, you've killed these people, you know, whatever. Just, I didn't say she's got a suppressor, and I just, you know, let it slide because to get the process to go more. I told her, alright, you've got an enemy controlling the main lobby, and the area you just came from is thankfully connected to the main lobby, but you've got a little leeway. And she just right off the bat goes, alright, where is he facing? Does he have a walk pattern, etc.? And I'm like, this is going to take an hour. And so I stated that, like, alright, the guy, he'll turn his back to grab a drink of water every 3 minutes. She said, alright, well, simple enough. I could just wait those 3 minutes. I said, but here's the catch. Every 3 minutes, a guy would come from his, you know, back area and be his guard. So there was basically 2 people in one area. And she goes, oh, you're a dick. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Sorry, I'm sending a reply real quick to someone who was asking to be verified in my group chat. But, yeah, like, she called me a dick. I'm like, okay, you want to see dick? Alright, I got you. So I said, no. You're not. But, so what I did was I made it difficult. I said, alright, now you've got, a guy who, what the heck? Oh, it's you shooting. I was like, what the fuck? So I said, you've got 4 guys protecting the hostage, and the hostage has a bomb on them. What do you do? The bomb detonator is on a table near you. What do you do? And she was smart. She knows me well enough to know that there's a patch. I said, alright, too easy. If it's on the table, it's rigged. I'm like, ah. And she thought smart enough about it. She said, alright, if she can do it fast enough, if she can shoot them all in the head just fast enough, she can kill them And if the detonator is on that table, and if it is rigged, she has to leave it alone and let the proper people handle it. And I was like, well, you're kind of correct on this, because the way I looked at it is, this is kind of shit that would happen. Like, you can't just expect to go in guns blazing Rainbow Six Siege where you just kill everyone with just a couple bullets. But yeah. Yeah, that's what pisses me off, is like, everyone just wants to rush, and it's so annoying. Yeah, brutal. Like when I was doing challenges for season 8, there was an event where if you did enough challenges, you would get season 8 for free. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get season 8 skins. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm cool. And then one of these people, they sacrificed themselves to get me the battle pass for free. Yeah, they wanted the same thing, but because they could pay for it, they let me have it. I got my final revive, because I thought logically about it. I was like, alright, it says I have to do 11 challenges. I'm about to do 9 right here. And then the thing that said you had to do 11, I started thinking, would this technically count as a challenge? Because in itself, it's also a challenge. It says you have to do a total of 11 challenges. I only did 10, and I got it. I was like, yes, I was right. And Season 8, even though I got it for free, I barely played Season 8 for the fact that it was nothing but Battle Royale, and I was like, fuck. And I felt bad because... Yeah. So I was really sad because like I felt like I took away that person's chance of getting a free way of, you know, doing what they wanted to do, and I just took it for granted. And I was like, wow, I'm a selfish dick. I'm barely playing the Battle Royale, and yet I won this season because it was free. But yeah, in the end, I got this now, so I can kind of like buy my tiers if there's a season that I want. And that's kind of what I'm waiting for. Is I want a season where it's like skins that I like. Like originally I wanted there's a skin called Drift, and my girlfriend said it looked like me when I had my blonde hair, and if I were to have his mask. And I was like, what do you mean? She showed me an old photo of when I had blonde hair, and I used to have it really short, where it was, you know, out of my face. She goes, you kind of look at him if you just add hair gel. I'm like, don't do this to me, babe. Don't make me sound like I belong to Epic. That's not cool. And with that, it was funny because in a way she was right. But at that time, she couldn't get me the battle pass. It was a big sad moment, but I paid no mind because in the end, I had fun with my girlfriend. Wow, this guy really hurts. Yeah, this shotgun I have, it really tears them. Yeah, like I said, I just run around and grab resources. Yeah, from what I heard, like, considering we're doing the event right now, from what I heard, that, with that, any resources you take from the event will actually stay, but I also heard that that is completely false, and I'm like, well, it's sad. Yeah, because, like, there's resources you're getting that you can't use to craft anything with, like, for instance, malachite. From what I've known so far, you can't craft anything with malachite in the event. And I'm like, alright, well, where does the malachite go if I can't fucking use it? Like, what is the whole point of giving me fucking malachite then? Just to be like, haha, you got this very rare resource, but you can't use it for anything. Yeah. Right here. Alright, I'm standing still for you, bud. I don't see it on my end. The lamps? Hmm. No. But yeah, like, I'm really glad I got to meet you, because, like, not many people that, especially around my age, there's, like, mostly children that will come across playing, and they're like, alright, do this for me and I'll help. Because doing those storm-based level ups, like, those things are a bitch to do on your own. I managed to do, like, a couple, so just me and my girlfriend. Yeah, I attempted to do one on my own. I couldn't do it. And then, yeah, and then when I got the Plankerton, my first Plankerton, alright, I was preparing, because I managed to help a little kid do his Plankerton, because he was trying to get to, I don't remember what the place after Plankerton is. But he was trying to get there, so I was, like, helping him with his shit, because he gave me a couple level 130 guns as payment. I'm like, alright, no problem, dude. You do these, though. I'll just help put traps down, I'll help keep them back. Like, I don't mind. I don't care about high-end guns. It's just not my thing. But, he ended up paying me with the guns, and I kind of have them in my storage space now, and I was like, cool, thanks. Exploder eliminated. Yeah, like, I tried to do my first Plankerton, and I had it set to where random could join to help me, and I had little kids trash talking me because they wanted edit permissions, and I don't give those to random. Yeah, I was like, because if I did that, I don't know if they're going to look at one of my trap placements and be like, yeah, no, screw that. We're going to just destroy your entire location and leave. Because I've actually had someone do that on my first time doing any form of, like, storm base. And I'm like, that's a little unfair. Because someone legitimately ripped bit by bit my entire base. And I didn't even know it. Because they were surrounded by enemies. Yeah, and I'm just like, wow, people. Alright, I'm right by the red skull, so I'll sit right here. See, I remember having to do a fight against this thing. I don't know, that's the thing. Same, I've been trying to fucking find a way to kill this thing, and I'm just like, what the hell do I do? Do I throw a fucking frag grenade at it? Well, that doesn't work. Do I throw another one? Yeah, I'll look it up someday. Oh yeah, they are just after you. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, I see the exclamation mark now, or a exclamation mark. What is it? Oh. Yeah, I see. Oh, this thing up here? See, for me, it's not highlighted, so I think you have to break. Oh, holy shit! It broke a golden thing. Adamantium is what you're grabbing. Oh, okay.
Just a few more.
So that's part of the. That's part of the other part of the event for fighting Vlad. But yeah, I've actually been made fun of because I play Fortnite. I'm just like, whoa, I don't play. So lady. Oh shit! Wait. She's having a seizure. Holy shit. You were saying she can't get out? What happened? It's right here. Let's see, it dropped, adhesive resin, and that's all I got to read. I think it also gave me a, from the way it looked like it gave me malachite. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it gave me malachite. Oh, I heard some silver ore down here, and heard some ammo. I was about to say, yeah, there's some ammo right there. But yeah, for me, if it was a real-life hostage situation, I know for a fact I would pick, like, if I could suppress a shotgun, I would pick a suppressed shotgun. The fact that that's going to hurt, and that's also going to kill, and you won't hear that. But from what I heard, suppressors can actually get worn down, and they will break in the middle of a fight. That's just something that's always terrified me. It's like, I know for a fact I'll probably get trigger happy, and I'll shoot someone. So for me, I try to do like an up close and personal thing. Like I'll obviously try to run in with like something for range, and then like keep something for close range. And I started thinking, well, if I run a shotgun, I would probably at least want a pistol or an assault rifle, something to keep me close. Nice. Yeah. See, like, for me, I'm supposed to be wearing glasses, as I was told, but I just don't, because the reason why I was getting glasses is because I had migraines. I haven't had a migraine in, like, 5 years. I haven't had a migraine at all this year. And, that's why I just don't wear my glasses, because I just don't see a need for them.
Sorry,
But yeah, like, I always wanted to get in the military, and just, for me, I started seeing on how things could be, and I was like, well, knowing my retarded ass, I would be the first person to step on a fucking pressure plate connected to an underground bomb, and then I would be the one sitting there for days. Yeah, you need silver for it. I do. I've got 11. It's alright, I was just browsing. We got a triple barrel shotgun, melee, and then an SMG. I wonder if I can drop you any of my resources. Holy shit, I have a lot of melees in my inventory. Nice. Oh, it disappears when someone else uses it. It's fine, dude. I don't really mind. No, dude, it's fine. I've got a lot of melees and stuff. No, thank you. I'm scrapping so many melees. I've scrapped, let's see, sets of 4. Actually, 1, 2, so 9, 18, 30 fucking melees. That is a lot. Oh boy. Now for guns that I don't think I'll ever see use for. I'm keeping an SMG blue rarity on me. A double barrel shotgun can go. Oh shit. Yeah, I have 32 silver ore in my inventory, 2 malachite, and 58 fucking copper. Alright. Alright. Alright, so here's how the ores work. You have copper, which is the lowest, and then you have your silver, which is second to that, then malachite, which I'm going to assume is the middle. Alright, so rarity. Rarities, alright. So gray / white looking, that is the lowest of the low. Then you got green, which is second to that. Then blue, then it goes purple, and then it goes gold or yellow. Alright, see, for me, I can see where you're coming from because I've had a predicament like this. See, if the copper has a higher fire rate or damage, then that's where the issue would become a thing. Like right now, I have a common breacher that does 2,354 damage per second. I have a high tier purple marksman rifle that does 1,000, but it's level 35, whereas my breacher is level 26. But because of rarity, I think because since it's purple, it does more damage for its level. I'm not sure how it works, but that's just how I look at it. I think there is mythical weapons, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, it's like, excuse me, what? Why are you a thing?
Let's build.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just browsing around. I've just been browsing and chilling. But yeah, like, this game is just infested with little kids. They're like, oh, hey, let's trade, let's do this, let's do that. I've had people legitimately try to purposely box me in builds because they could build super fast, you know? It's like, wow, you're... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's a trust thing. Yeah, that's why I just keep my mic in and I just keep chill because it's like, little kid, listen. Unable to improve building. What? Oh, that's because it wasn't fully done. It wasn't fully done. I was like, oh, now I see. But yeah, like I just love coming across all these little children that are like, trade with me, and I'll do this for you, or do this for me, and I'll give you this in return. It's like, no, you won't. Like, I love watching videos where it's called Scammer Gets Scammed, and just seeing these little children that are like, trying to sit there and say, oh, I have this, and then when they get caught and they lose their shit, it's so funny. Because like that's why I do want to do my whole selling thing. Like if I sell like the shit, like if I sell, you know, 10 high tier guns that have like max stats and everything, I sell 10 of those. I would obviously want $10 in compensation because that was a lot of my time and my resources going into helping you have some high-end guns. Like I'm not just gonna hand that out for free unless it's someone personally I know. Like, I told my girlfriend this, if I make it farther into Fortnite's Save the World campaign than her, if she wanted a gun that, like, for instance, she has a favorite gun in here, and it's the Stin, the SMG. I maxed it out for her as much as I could, and she fell in love with it, and I was like, listen, babe, if I ever get this thing to level 130 and really good stats, All you gotta do is ask for a new one whenever your old one breaks, and I'll give you it. I won't care.
Not possible.
Because it's just her favorite gun, and I'm just like, alright, I know. Yeah. But you got like all these little children in the game, they're just like, hey, trade me this, trade me that. And I'm just like, how about I just trade you a knuckle sandwich? Like, they talk to you as if you're family. Like, they basically will talk to you as if you're family, and it's like, what the hell? You do know that any game that involves children can be easily spot on. Like, why the hell are you talking to some random person like me? Like, what is wrong with you?
Sorry, can't. No. Nope. Here they come! Sorry, can't.
Yeah. Good. Take your time.
For the fort!
I do not know. Oh, the collection book. Yeah, I don't know why, but my brain was thinking fucking like snipers nest and shit, and I was like, alright. You put her in a nest, alright, cool. You have her on your base. That's good. I don't know why my brain is like this, but me and my girlfriend, we've done some science. It's like, alright. Like she'll do it too, just to piss me off. Like she'll ask me some simple question, and I'm like, wait, what? Last week, as we started our testing, she asked me what 2 plus 2 was, and I was like, ah, wait, isn't it like 6? She goes, dude, I said 2 and 2, not 2 plus 4. I'm like, I knew that. Like she did it to me, and I'm like, you know, you're a real piece of something.
Sorry, can't.
But she'll do it to me, and it's just, I find it funny and cute, but also sometimes annoying. But that's just something you got to deal with.
No. Nope. Not possible. Sorry, can't.
Yeah. The numbers missing. What do they mean? Sorry, you said your brain's always on numbers, not the first thing my head went to. But yeah, like... I heard that actually counting numbers can actually be a good way, like especially from what I heard about it being military. Like if you actually use numbers to your benefit, and like set it to where like you think, like, oh, okay, you know, let me put this down here real quick so I can do a quick edit on it.
Sorry,
there we go.
can't.
But I heard like if you do it to where like you could set it to where you use it as a calming attribute, it will help out. And I'm just like, dude, that's sick.
Not possible.
Because like for me, I'm not a very intelligent person. I'm never going to be. The reason why I say I'm not very intelligent is because, like, whenever it hits past or on the dot of 1 a.m., I become brain dead. like I'm just stupid. And no, like it's not even like a bad thing in my opinion. I just look at it as like it's just where I'll just do more stupid shit than I typically would when I'm actually very aware of it. And I'm okay with being even that more stupid because I just find myself all that more funny. Yeah. But it's sometimes a little annoying though that people are just like, well, if you've got this wrong with you, you need to do this, and I'm just like, do I though? Yeah.
Stock up.
In the great words. Yeah. Especially. See, like, it depends for me on the certain type of abuse. Like, if you're being, like, a funny version of abuse, and I know it's probably something stupid when I say, like, a funny abuse, like, when, like, you're playing with, like, how someone's got something wrong with their mentality, but they're aware that you're playing, then that's an okay kind of abuse. But, like, if it's like, oh, you know, you went, like, that's like me saying, oh, well, because you went in the military and you're back now, because you didn't die, you're a scumbag. Like, you don't say that kind of stuff. Like, that's not an okay kind of abuse, in my opinion. In my opinion, a good abuse is like if you're knowing that person long enough that they know you're playing and you're not being an actual cunt about things. Holy shit, I have 11 blue glow and I didn't even realize I had 11. Like that's sad. I was just fucking farming blue glow and I didn't even realize I was farming blue glow. I was like, oh hey look, blue glow pick up. Oh hey, blue glow pick up. I didn't even realize I had a fucking 11. I think I have. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah. Well, what all happened, and I could probably help verify it. Because I typically try to be more logical about things that I've known about things for a while. Like, I just think logically on a whole lot of shit when I can. I see 9. Wait a minute. Is it possible that it's sharing right now? I have 9.
Target neutralized. Nope.
Alright, I'm looking at your name. It does not. For me, it says 24 by your name, but it's on the left of your name.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't see it on the right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go run around and, like, activate abilities as possible. I see another exclamation mark back here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, see what it's about.
Nope. Sorry, can't. Nope.
Well, even if it doesn't belong to me, I can still pick it up for what it is, and it'll come to you, because it'll say, like, yeah, it'll say, like, oh, you picked up something for this person's quest, and it's like, oh, okay, dope. Yeah. It's in this building. Alright. I assume there's an upstairs, because I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. It's a It's a chest. It's a fucking chest. Oh god damn it! It took me that long to realize the joke. I was like, it's a chest, and you're like, what size? What size? I'm like, I don't know. It's brown with metal on it. And I was like, wait a minute, what the? And I realized what you were talking about. You're a dick. But now you see why I say I call it brain dead, because it's just so funny. Like, I don't even get mad. I've had a couple of little random kids like, hey, can you do this for me? I'm like, wait, what? And it's like simple instruction, like, hey, can you like cover me real quick? Like, just put some like simple buildings near me so that way I don't die. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm like, yeah, sure. Like 3 minutes later, it's like, oh, hey, he died. Why the fuck is he dead? And I'm like, oh, I forgot to save him. Wait, it's not the chest. Wait, what? I didn't see a lamp though. I didn't see no genie in the lamp. Oh, I see. It's collection newspapers.
It's really not as spooky as the legends in the guidebook make it seem. It's just a common alloy that happens to be extremely radioactive. And you'll continue to be fine if you identify.
I grabbed it and I'm now on my way back here. I was like, oh, okay, I know what it is now. And the game's like, no, you don't.
Keep it up.
Meow.
How about...
Oh shit. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. You just gotta eat. I'm gonna give you a quick heal. Yeah. Because it's especially if you level it up as you go through the game, it is so useful because you get more of the healing. Might be down here. Because I don't see it on my end. Probably a standing lamp. It's probably a standing lamp. Possibility. Shit, break the whole fucking house. If it breaks, it'll drop the thing anyway. But yeah, like, I'm glad that they've updated the game a bit more than they have. It's just, I wish the updates that they have now, they would have thought about it earlier. Like, I heard about the promotional because I had to go through the campaign. Nice. Nice. And I think I remember seeing them in the collection book, and I was like, I wonder how I get these. I guess I'll just wait for the event, but now I know how I get that. I was like, alright, dope, I'll definitely install it, because I'm a completionist. That's why I play a lot of the games that I play. Like, for instance, right now in Call of Duty, I'm maxing out all the assault rifles. I've got all the pistols maxed out under XP. I've got all the attachments and everything, and that's just my little challenge I do for myself. And it's just how I keep myself going in the game. It's how I keep my motivation. It's like, alright, I need to finish this in order to, feel like I've done it. Yeah. Yeah, like, that's what I remember. My girlfriend sent me a video. I don't remember what it was by, but it was like how these two guys were soldiers. It wasn't even a movie. It was like an AMV, a music video. Like that, how soldiers get mistreated after they serve their country. And one of them was an African American soldier who, after he got back from his deployment, he had a good life. He had a good job, everything. But his white friend, I don't know what the like science term for being white is. I think it's like Caucasian. I don't know, but like the white soldier basically, he was homeless. He was out on the streets, and his friend, like the white guy, thought he was being attacked by the African American friend, and the African American realized it was his comrade and helped him. I don't remember the video. I have to definitely get her to send it to me again, and then I'll like send it to you so you can see what I'm talking about. But, like, I watched it and I was like, damn, this be true though. Like, you do the most hardest thing in the world, and then you get no respect for it, no love, no attention. You're just treated like a piece of shit. And like, that's one of the things people seem to take that they've got for granted. That's why, like, I have so many ideas for like things I want to do if YouTube can take off for me. Like, I want to make like a reenactment of like some things just to prove to people what it's like to be in the war. I may not know anything about it, but from what Call of Duty has shown me, that shit's not no walk in the park. It's like, you actually gotta take a crash course test. And sometimes even that crash course test is the real thing. And that's what... chest. I don't see it. Yeah. Yeah, that's no problem. But, like, yeah, that's what I wanted to do, is I just wanted to, like, make my own little crash course to show people, like, hey, you think you've got it easy because, you know, this is what's going on. Put yourself in these people's shoes for this amount of time. See what happens. Like, there was a video I watched where people were like, oh my god, this homeless man... You know, like, people were, like, saying, like, the video was fake because, like, the guy could be hurt so clearly in it, so people thought the homeless guy was wearing a microphone. And I'm like, there is ways, like, I played a game called Outlast, where you had to really rely on your night vision and your microphone ability on the game. And with that microphone ability, you could really hear specifically what you want to hear. And I liked that, so I was like, alright, well, if that's actually a thing in real life, so... Who's to say that's not the technology they were using, where they were focused on that person alone? People were like, no, it's fake. This homeless guy's using a microphone. I'm just like, no. Yeah, like, because the way I looked at it though, like a legitimate person that was a security guard or a cop, whatever, mistreated the homeless guy. And I'm like, why though? You're supposed to serve the law, not be a dick about it. And I saw that shit, and I'm like, there's no way that this is fake, because like she straight up hit his face, like straight like palm to him, and I'm like, yeah, that's going to be a fight. If I were in your shoes, that's a fight. I don't care. Self-defense. I don't care if she's part of the law. Self-defense. It's like, especially if it's on video, too. I do believe so. Nice. I'm just... Yeah, I'm just over here just tearing this entire house down, just because it's satisfying to see entire structures go down in a blink of an eye.
No one is impressed by you.
The pumpkin heads? What color was he? Was he yellow? He kicked you in the nads, that's why. Oh, that's not even funny. No. You're mean. Like, I make jokes about that too. Like, there was a movie I watched. It was something and something, Guantanamo Bay. And I was like they were talking about, like, college meat sandwiches. I'm like, alright, you know, they're talking about chicken sandwiches. Can I get some barbecue? Yeah, something in Kamar, they go to Guantanamo Bay. And then they're like, this ain't gay, it makes you gay. And I was like, no, it technically makes you because you're wanting the head. You're forcing this person to basically eat your protein. And it very much makes you gay. I'm like, you can't switch it around. But then, like, here's the best thing though. Like, here's the way I look at it though. Like, any real person, like, if you're being forced to give a head, all you gotta do is think about it. If you're sucking a dude's private, all you gotta do is bite it. Yeah, like, the way I look at it is, like, if you just give in and do it, you enjoy it. That's how I look at it. Now, unless, like, other things are in play, like, oh, they got a weapon, you know, then, like, alright, yeah, I can give you a bit more leeway. You don't really got a fucking choice on that. But, like, if they're just like, hey, do this, or, like, I'm going to, I don't know, punch you in the face, like, no, that's not gonna scare me. Go ahead, whip it out. I'll fucking bite it off and serve it to you in a fucking frying pan. Yeah. Because that is a very sensitive organ to the man, if I remember correctly. So, like, you can actually bleed out. I chopped up a bell. You thought it was like the Grim Reaper or some shit?
Not possible.
Yeah, the fucking takers. Yeah, those things are fucking dicks. Especially if they're at the hotel. Those guys, once you get them, as soon as they're at half health, they're like, nah, bitch, I've got God mode. I'm going to put you at half health and rip off all your shield. Fuck you. It's like, uh-oh. Yeah, those things are just damn well paying. What kind of fucking plant is this? This thing looks like a fucking pincushion. There's a plant up here that looks like a fucking pincushion. Like needles and all. Ah. No, give it back, it's mine. Oh no. Hello there. And now it's dead. Yeah, I see what he dropped. No. When, like, any other moment, like, if it's like a chest and shit, then it's shared. But when you kill a thing and they drop stuff like that, it's all for a fight at that point. I don't need it. Yeah, the moment you take it, it's all gone. I don't need any of it either way. Yeah. I had to learn the hard way because I thought originally when you kill epic mini bosses, like it was a shared thing as well, and I was like, alright, you know, cool, whatever. And then I started realizing, oh no, it's a fucking fight. So the way I do it is, if I'm doing the hard work, like especially if I'm taking a crap ton of damage to the point I'm retreating and doing damage, I will take the amount of rewards I can get my hands on. Oh shit. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, and that's just the most annoying part of the game. Like, I don't... Yeah, I can see it. You can have it all, dude. I don't mind it. Alright, I'm gonna take the, wood planks. Yeah, it disappears. Yeah, I don't need any of it, because, like, right now my inventory, like, I've been probably playing this event for about a total of 2 weeks. I'm pretty set. Yoink. Oh, the one with like the one that has like a hive on its head. Ah. Yeah, and that's one of the things that I like about the game is like it still has the aspect that you can earn your shit due to the durability factor of like the high-end gun. Like, oh, you think you're gonna survive as long as you do because you got these gold, you know, super good guns. You gotta remember you can't repair them unless you do this. And then they're like, all right, well, I gotta go get more. And that's just the funny part about this game. It's like, you got all these kids whining and crying, you know, because they want this stuff, but yet they don't even want to put the effort into doing it. I just see a random floating lantern. I'm on my way. Like, I think it's probably there because I broke the entire building. Yeah, I was on my way to you to come get you. No, it was like a lantern, like the handhelds. No, it was no exclamation mark. The nice swivel. Yeah. She's turning into a crazy cat lady. She's turning into a crazy cat lady. Run! Yeah, that's one of those moments you just need a separate room to do it in. You're like, my cat, he will lay on my PlayStation for the fact that it's constantly warm. And he's just like, you know what? Dad's playing games. It's got a nice hum to it. It's warm. I'm going to sleep. He's like, cat, get the hell up! Sometimes they just gotta get the boot. No thank you. I think I know where it is too. Yeah, where you're at, I saw that one.
Looks like a bad storm is in the forecast. I need to pull you out before it gets there. You have 2 days.
Yeah, let's do the thing. I've got like 8 more blue glow on me. I'm perfectly chill. Yeah, like, I love coming across people that are just, like, so douchey in these kind of games, because it's like, oh, hey, do this stuff for me. Because one of my videos, I think that started making me realize I wanted to do content where it's just player versus entity, is the fact that I know I can handle myself in it. And this guy, he was like, "Oh, do this," and I'm just like, "But I've got to worry about going down myself." Yeah, like, the guy was being a complete and utter cunt about things like, "Oh, because I wasn't reviving him first because he was getting a whole bunch of kills for the amount of times he went down." You know, I was like, dude, I don't care if you went down, you know, more times than me. That's not what I take into mind. What takes into mind for me is respect. And the fact that he was being so disrespectful because I go to revive someone and then he's like, "Wah, you should revive me. I'm doing it all with a marksman rifle." Like, yeah, like it was a grown-ass man complaining that I wouldn't revive him first. Like, I had missions that were suicide bombers and shit like that just running my way. And I'm trying to revive these fools, and I'm like, dude, I can't come and get you. Alright, I can't get you when I've got to worry about getting killed myself. I don't got no armor, and there's no armor to be picked up. What do you expect from me? And like, it pissed me off because he was like that. And he was like, "Well, dude, doesn't matter." I was like, dude, look, I went down the least amount of times than you. And I was also playing objectives, making sure the enemies didn't stop the hack. So, the way I look at it, I did better than you. So because you're crying that you went down and you didn't get revived first, because you completed the mission, you're trying to say that you did it all on your own, fuck you. And he didn't like that, and not that, honestly, I didn't give a fuck.
There's an incoming wave detected. We have some time before they arrive. Search for missing parts now, or
I couldn't take you serious when I heard that. I was like, wait, no. Who's fucking with me now? But yeah, like, I've got a lot of materials. I can craft a bunch of my little spike traps that I enjoy crafting. But yeah, like, just coming across rude people in games is just so hilarious to me, because they act like they're the most important person in the world, and then the moment you show them wrong, it's like, wah. Yeah. Like, the sad part is, like, apparently from what I understand, he does have friends, and I'm like, alright, well, if you have friends, they need to leave you. I think he was a streamer, I don't remember. I stream every now and then on games that I feel like would be a key interest to people, and even then it doesn't even get any attention, so it's like, you know, I'll keep streaming, because why not? I might get someone, and then that'll be good enough. But yeah, that's why I'm doing the whole... Yeah, I think I did come across the right channel, because I saw one that said that they were live, and like, I don't know, he could be live, he probably couldn't, I'm gonna just subscribe just in case. Yeah. Because like, for me, that's why I kind of wanted to do my whole anime review thing, because I know there's a lot of people searching up anime, because that's how my channel gets most of its views, because I made a lot of like love videos. Because my girlfriend at the time came off the alias of Mikasa Ackerman, which is from an anime called Attack on Titan. And at that time, like, I believed that that was her real name, but I started realizing, you know what, probably an alias. And I asked her, and she's like, "Are you really that stupid that you thought my real name was that? I'm pretty sure I told you it's, you know, not my real name." I'm like, I don't even know, fucking dumb. Well, I mean, well, the thing though was like, it was 2 years into the relationship, so I was like, I swear I remember this was your real name. I'm like, it's just me being stupid. And she's like, you really are stupid. I was like, yeah, I know. But like, I love her nonetheless. But like, at that time, I watched a whole lot of anime, so like, that's kind of why I do my whole, you know, setup to where I want to do like the anime review thing, because I feel like if I do it, since most of my videos where I do like a love dedication thing for her, since it's getting some decent views, since one of my videos has like over 100 views because of the title called Mikasa X Aaron. And that, me and her have been together probably a total of 3-4 years. I'm willing to put my life down for her because I know she'll do the same for me. And then kill the motherfucker who tried to kill me. Yeah, that's how I am though. It's like, I'm willing to legitimately just kill just because I can kill. So if I have a reason to kill, that just makes it more fun. It's like for me, I legitimately go all out. Like, for friends that betray me, I do this. It's like, alright, you betray my trust, just be ready to scream. Because it's like, yeah, because like, it's instantly, like, the moment if they fuck up, this is how they'll die. Like, I told my one friend, who had bad anger issues, I told him that, dude, if you keep getting angry, I'm going to fucking nail you to a wall, toe by toe, fingertip by fingertip, and skin you alive, and then leave you there. And he's like, dude, you won't fucking do that. I went to my room, grabbed a hammer, grabbed the box of nails, I was like, you wanna find out? He's like, no, I'm not gonna take the risk I was about to say, because, you know, I'm gonna tell you, put your hand on the table, we'll find out real quick. I don't play games. But I love my friends and I love my girlfriend nonetheless, because they, in the end, know that I'll try to protect them as much as I can. I'm putting down little air defenses. I like the little air defenses things. They're really good. But yeah, with my girlfriend though, she's meaned a lot to me, and yeah, there's been times where we've had our ups and downs, but I mean, in the end, that's how a relationship is. You're gonna have your rough patches, no matter what. Yeah, that's how you know you basically. Yeah, I was about to eat it if you activated it beforehand and they got a hold of it early on. But yeah, I've surrounded it with some traps and some air defenses. That's fine. But yeah, I do enjoy coming across little kids that are like, in this game, or any game really, that are just so disrespectful and entitled. It's like I had a kid, who was trash talking me because I played GTA 5 and I only played it because I liked cars. Because I was driving around in the Nissan Skyline, from Too Fast, Too Furious, Paul Walker's car. I was driving around on that, and this kid thought it'd be funny to take my car and drive it into the ocean. So I got pissed off because I just got the car to look like that very day. And it was a respect thing for me because I really liked Paul Walker. He was a good actor, and it pissed me off. It was like, because from what I heard, there was apparently video footage of people just recording the car on fire. And from what I heard, you could hear and see Paul just in the vehicle, burning alive, asking for help. And I'm just like, why are you sitting there just watching this? Why are you filming, huh? What are you going to get from this? There you go. I healed you. But yeah, like, when I saw that shit, it pissed me off. I'm like, how are you going to sit there and hear this man screaming, and you know he's alive, and you're just going to record it? Like, yeah, like, oh my god, if I film the fact that this guy's dying, I'll be, like, the way I look at it, that's the original Logan Paul video. And I can get away with that because my girlfriend's Japanese, so I can say that shit. I mean, I'll probably get my ass punched later on, but I mean, it'd be worth it. But yeah, like, it pissed me off when I saw that. So this little kid stole my car, and I asked who stole it, and this little kid goes, I did. It was an ugly looking car, and I'm like, do you even know what that car is from? He goes, yeah. I'm like, hey, what's it from? Too Fast, Too Furious, and it's the worst car in the world. It's ugly, it's stupid. I was like, listen here, kid, this car has more value than what your fucking 99-cent store car could ever be. Alright? Go back to fucking Matchbox. And he got pissed, and he's like, alright, I'll fucking fight you. I'm like, kid, where's your parents, huh? Why are you trash talking here? Oh no, I'm down. No, I'm down. I can revive. Just worry about those enemies. But no, shit, I wish, but like, it was funny because the kid, like, he had the nerve to sit there and basically say that Paul Walker was a shitty person, and I'm like, alright kid, listen. Yeah, I was like, listen here, little kid. This kid, and the reason I just said that is, like, it was funny, the little kid thought he was such a badass. So I said, listen here, kid, this guy, alright, he had more of a fucking will than what you have in testosterone. This guy went around being a fucking saint, and you're going to sit there and trash on him as if he was a fucking garbage bag. This guy is going to make years of entertainment for you, and you're going to trash on him. Okay. It's worth a try. Oh, yeah, they're already attacking the shelter. They broke through my defenses too.
Looks like they've backed
Yeah, those exploders are fucking dastardly.
We don't want to deal with more attacks like that.
Alright, I can reinforce the shelter. We've only got 5 more to find. Should be easy.
I am seeing.
I'll set it up with metal this time.
Looks like you made a
Because that way it's a bit more resilient. And it'll take a little bit more damage. Things under siege. But yeah, like it pissed me off coming across the kid, so I said, listen here kid. I'm willing to give you 3 minutes to apologize and take back everything you said. He goes, why should I? I said, because A, that man that you're talking about, he's fucking dead. Okay? How would you feel if I talked about your grandma like that, hmm? He goes, well, I wouldn't like it. I was like, exactly. How would you feel knowing that this man, you know, was married, and this man's family, who still probably is mourning over this man dead, how do you think they feel over hearing people like you say that this person basically? And he goes, they wouldn't like it. I'm like, exactly. Shut the fuck up. He goes, well, it's still an ugly car. I'm like, alright, look, I'm gonna fucking come shoot you. I'm gonna make you leave this body. Yeah.
new module installation has begun.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, haha. Yeah, it's like all about, oh, well, I'm more important than you are, so do what I fucking want, and it pisses people off, and it hurts. Because that's why I've got the Paul Walker car in the first place, because it was my way of showing that I still cared about the guy. But like, when I came across the kid, it pissed me off. I was like, excuse me, you can't just sit there and dog shit on someone that you clearly watch their videos on, and if you went from 1 to 2, that means you're clearly a fucking fan, but you're going to trash talk. Like, it fucking hurt the hell out of me. So I ended up killing him 9 times before he started crying through his microphone and telling me to leave him alone because I was bullying him.
New module installation has begun.
Yeah, I was legitimately off his radar and just killing him with a fucking pistol. The weakest pistol in the game, nonetheless. And I was only killing him with that. Nothing else, no attachment, no level up, just straight up pistol. And he was crying because that's how I am. I take shit like that to a passion. That's how I am about my girlfriend. Like, when people are bullying her and she's trying to do stuff in that game, I get passionate about it. You don't sit there and start a fight and expect it to be a fair fight when you're being a douche. Saying that's why I was coughing earlier. I'm like, how am I coughing? I'm not sick anymore, and I'm just talking. Like, what the fuck's hurting my throat?
A module has been installed. The
But yeah, like I just love coming across disrespectful people because in the end, when you put them in the dirt, they'll always try to find a way to lie about it, and it's just so fucking hilarious. Don't worry, there's some healing pots over here. There's some heals behind you.
Thanks, Seabot.
No problem. Alright, he took off. We are good. That's 3 more that we need. Yeah, I found another one, so we've got our 6th one right here. We only need 2 more.
Only 2 more modules. Keep searching. New module installation has begun.
A what? Yeah. Yeah, if it was part of my mission, it will always count. Even if you already did it, if someone has to do that mission, it will still count. Uh-oh, my shotgun's about to break. I need to grab a new one real quick. 1,000 damage.
Module installation is paused. It will resume after the race.
Alright, we are now being raided. Shadow Legend. I'm running a dual blade shotgun. Wow, I do not English, and yet I somehow passed that as a clash. Monster Hunter. Attack on Titan. Dual blade shotgun. That would be a fucking funny thing to see in that game. In anime, like just a dual blade that is also a shotgun. I mean, so far these strats are pretty decently doing their job. Ow. I weakened him. But yeah, like playing this campaign, I always find joy in it because for me, yeah, it's challenging, but it's that relaxing challenge. You know it's going to be tough, but you know you can get through it. You just try hard. It's alright. Alright. Flying boy. Where is he? Oh, no. I think we managed to win. Oh, hell. They broke. Oh, yeah, I'm triple layering now. They broke right on through. Now I am not going to allow. I'm about to triple layer the hell out of this shit.
Seabot scan is ready to be activated. Defend Seabot while scanning.
I don't recall activating a Seabot.
No.
Ah.
Nope. Sorry, can't.
A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger.
All we need is one more.
Quiet, please. I am seeing. I am seeing.
Good to know. You could see, buddy.
Not possible.
Congratulations, you're a robot. You could see. Imagine being a robot from Titan Power. You only got one eyeball. See, I've come across people who are like, oh, well, the fucking shelter's taking damage, we automatic go. I'm just like, no, we've still got a fighting chance, we just gotta hope and pray survive. You need some backup? All we need to do is grab those instant ones and we should be set. He's shooting me.
New module installation has begun.
Yep,
Looks like
that's our
Carl's
8.
plans have changed. They seem to know the final part is being installed. They must be preparing for a larger attack. Get ready. Installation resuming. All modules have been located. After all parts have been installed, the shelter will attempt to power back up. When this happens, expect a big fight. The enemy will come from all directions.
Sorry.
The power-up process takes 4 minutes.
What is it? Ah. I probably picked it up then already. You're what? Oh, I thought you said Mesa. I was like, what the fuck is a Mesa? I mean, I know a Mesa biome in Minecraft. Minecraft Mesa biome is basically like the desert. Yeah. I typically can go about an entire day before I need to eat. I may have a hibernate. You're not yourself when you don't have a Snickers.
Every bit helps.
I'm just single firing with this shotgun right now.
Ammo stash.
Yep, we're being raided. Why is he doing the things he does? Oh no. Yeah, I downed.
Let's try again.
Yeah, because they had a big thrasher guy. I didn't realize he was there.
Seabot is heading home to recharge. It'll return ASAP.
To the arsenal.
Ah, it's a GG. Yeah. I think my highest amount of XP I've gotten in one day was 2 million, and that's just from one mission. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go to bed. Yeah, it is 5 in the morning. Yeah, I'll be on later on. I think I'll be grinding out Modern Warfare because I gotta get something from there. Yeah, no problem, man. My name's, well, I go by a lot of names, but you can just call me Grim. Yeah, I had a feeling it was Alexius or something due to your user. Good to meet you too, man.